They might be able to hear that slightly, but they're gonna be able to hear us right now. But I don't really care. It's like throw my hands in the air like you don't care.
Do we need to test my level?
I'm gonna look. Go ahead. Yeah, talk.
Testing.
A little low. Move a little closer if you wanted to.
Testing.
Just a little closer.
A little closer.
Slide that chair. You act like you're afraid of the microphone. Dang. We're arguing like an old married couple.
Dang.
Married. Hello.
Hello?
Is anyone out there?
Hello?
No one yet. Just us.
Whoa. Dude. Oh, shit. They can hear us.
Yeah. It's a lag like a mug.
You're making a weird loop, too.
I know. I shouldn't do that. It's going to like break shit. All right.
Oh, man. Somebody else is watching, too.
Someone else is
or
watching.
Is that you?
No, it was not me. I actually closed it.
Geez.
So I guess we should actually come on the camera and say, it's Nate.
And Joe.
And Joe. Joe's here. Joe's back. He actually came back. Can you believe that? They're laughing at you out there. Did you hear that?
We really upgraded the podcast with the whole what is it, that laugh stream?
Oh, it's a big laugh track.
Yeah, laugh track. Yeah.
The ladies have the laugh track going out there. We're gonna make sure you guys are hearing us okay. I'm assuming you are. Yep, I see dots. You talk now.
Dots.
Oh, you're a little low.
Dots.
There you go. All right, you're fine.
Okay.
At any rate, we are here. It's Friday. Freaking Friday.
It is Friday.
Somebody pooped on a foot today, and we're going to talk about it. Wasn't me. Joe?
I mean, I didn't poop on my foot.
Well, I didn't say you did, but I alluded to it.
Yeah.
So
no. The puppy almost made me late for this podcast because he decided that he was going to have a poopy foot.
Oh.
So.
Oh, boy. Oh, look, it's Damien.
Oh, Damien's here for the poop stories. Yeah.
Still don't have me.
Still don't have me.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. He wants you to have him. Oh, on. I think he means on. I don't know. Could be. Maybe he means you still don't have me pooping on my foot. I don't know.
Oh, I haven't pulled him in with the poopy foot story.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I get this message like, hey, man. Yeah, he's not here. See? That's... I know. When are you coming south of the Skyway, dude? Like, I mean,
it's a long trip for Damien.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
Are you moving, Damien?
Did he tell us last time he's moving?
I think he said that he's wanted to move.
Yeah, anytime. There you go. See,
you're gonna move anytime, or you're gonna come down?
Come down. Okay. We're lagged. He's lagged probably 15, 20 seconds. So
yeah.
Not just him, everyone. Although maybe
it's fun. It's fun banter though for me to act like I don't know what he's talking about.
Kind of. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've always wondered what that was like on the other side when I'm heckling you.
It's came down. LOL. Yeah. It's bad because like you have to remember what you talked about. If you move on to another thing and someone's like, yeah, 17, you're like, the hell is 17? I'm sorry. If you guys can hear in the background, my wife has like
our laugh track is going out of
17
control.
17 women out in the living room. So
17? That is like a lot of estrogen.
Or 17, yeah. Ooh. And so that they're having a good time. But we're gonna have a good time here with you guys because we'll be getting into a game here in a little bit.
Getting into a game.
Not really a game for Joe. Joe's the judge. He's Judge Joe.
Judge
Jody. Probably be selling this summer. Move more south. Woo woo.
Nice.
See, we like it. We'll play Judge Jody. I don't know. Got a game for Joe. It's called Step Ladders. We'll get into that a little later. Essentially, if you guys have ever watched bowling, which I don't know why you would, I happened to because I was bored one day. A lot of times bored. What they do at the end of bowling tournaments, probably be this summer, right? Okay, so I'm reading that again. They take all the 4 or 5 best bowlers and they do what's called a King of the Hill. So if you're familiar with that, that's what this is. You take the 5th and 4th seed and they bowl each other. In this case, the 5th and 4th bottles. We didn't seed them. I just did a random crap. And they're in a battle.
I'm glad we covered that earlier.
Yeah.
I was very concerned that I was like going to make a fool of myself and pick number 4 as like the number 1 finisher.
That could happen.
It could.
You could.
Now that I know the rules of the game.
Yeah. So that winner will face the bottle number. So we have like bottle numbers on these tops of these things. And we know you can't read that.
Wow.
No, definitely not going to read that.
Yeah. Your dinosaur arms are not going to make that happen.
Shut up. Shut it.
And I'm not going to try to make it happen so that we can just believe that you have really short arms.
We'll see if one of the I'm just ignoring you. We'll see if like the 4th or 5th one, which is the first bat. Hey, Ruby, what's happening? I don't see any pours in front of you. Well, we're getting ready to get into that because we're going to start a game. But do you want to start off with a warm-up pour? Look,
Sure.
we've got Booker's in front of us. Imagine that. Hey, Booker's Bardstown batch.
Nice.
Don't worry, Ruby. You are right. Thank you for calling us out there. You are 100% correct for that.
You know what? We have not asked the people what's in their glass.
Oh, that's a good call. We should put that up, Joe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes. So what is in your glass? See, we're going to show you what's in ours. You can take that joke as far as you want. We'll show you ours. So, Booker's Bardstown batch. 2021-03, 62.75. Haven't had this in like 8 months. So, no idea what it's going to be like. I remember it being a hot mess back in the day. It got eerily quiet out in the living room. Eerily quiet.
They must be watching us.
Wow,
we've got 7.
Could be.
Maybe they are watching us.
Could be. If they start laughing.
Yeah, we got to have the laugh track come on cue.
For as much airtime that bottle's had, that's still got to get some ethanol out of there. That's cray-cray. That's crazy. Wow. Joe's like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So anyway, that's the game we're going to play later. Joe's going to, where'd your other glass go, dude?
Which one? My
you're
glass?
Drinking out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you just rinse it? That's fine. That was for the game. I was going to give, anyway, it's fine. We're a hot mess. Don't worry about us. So, okay, it's off gassing now. So yeah, that's the game we're going to play. It's kind of a game. Joe will get a prize regardless. Joe is basically the judge of this game. He's not going to be competing. Feel free to humor him all you want.
Don't humor me.
I mean, when you find out what's revealed that you passed on,
oh, okay.
Maybe there's some room for that. Having a session pour of Ezra Brooks Distillers Collection store pick tonight. Delicious. That does sound delicious. I had my first Ezra Brooks 7-year rye about a week and a half ago and loved it a lot.
That is classic Booker's, though. That is tasty.
Well, that's come around a ton.
It's a nice pour.
Little peanutty, little big cinnamon.
Yep.
That's beautiful. All right, so I'm glad I didn't just think this bottle was going to be trash because they were worrying me. You know, it's kind of like them and Larceny were like worrying you in like 21 and 22, right?
They were?
I don't know. Were they? For me, they were. Booker's was kind of like, what are y'all doing?
I mean, they bucked their traditional, I don't know, style, if you will,
right,
for a little bit. But
this is nice. If you have a 2021-03, which is the Bardstown batch, yep. Got to break it out right about now. It's coming around really nice. So,
well, yours has got some airtime too.
So,
a fresh crack may not.
No,
your results may vary.
Yeah, you don't have to have the focus to tell where that's at in the bottle. We're about getting down to the 1/3 point there, but still very enjoyable and delicious. But yeah, so I heard you woke up at like 4:45, 4:30. You were telling me off screen, and we didn't get the story. We were saving it for this.
All right, so I probably should have just come here at like 9 o'clock this morning.
For those of you that don't know, Joe lives in St. Pete. I don't mind me saying that. And Joe essentially, for his current assignment for his work, has to drive basically right past my house.
Yep. So, Dog had me up at 4:30 because I've made the terrible mistake of waking up regularly at 4:45 or 5 o'clock.
Right.
And so now he is trained to want to go pee at 4:30 in the morning. So that's great.
So he's an old man already.
Yeah.
All right. Dog's name. You said the dog's name, yeah?
I think so.
Say it again.
Maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Willet.
Good old Willet. We don't like Willet.
Yep. So he had me up, and then once I had gotten my my morning workout in, started heading down and lost my fuel pump in the truck literally right after your exit.
Oh, you should have called.
I should have called and said, let's do the live at 8:30 in the morning, not in the evening.
Both. Why not both? I mean, we could have went for like 12 hours.
So yeah, anyways, the first half of my day was spent waiting for a tow truck.
Well, it's kind of nice. That's going to company time, right? That's like, boss makes $1, make a dime, so I poop on company time. That's kind of that kind of thing.
Yeah, except when it poops $1,500 on your ass.
Oh, that's your own personal truck. That's
that's my own personal truck.
I don't know. I thought you had a work truck. Like that was
no,
okay.
I wish.
Yeah, that does suck a lot. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry to hear that. I can see why you're like, oh man, I should
Yeah.
just go home and drink.
Yeah. So I get home, we take him out. He poops on his foot. And then I've got like, we literally said we got to leave at 6:30 to get down here so that Sarah could make the party out there. And
it's eerily quiet still.
We did not leave for, I guess, until like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I get this message at like 6:25, like, hey man, running behind, someone pooped on their foot.
No context, no telling who.
Actually, hold on. It said someone pooped on his foot. And so, mind you, Joe and Willett are the only males in the house. It's a fairly reasonable assumption it was Willett.
Yeah, fairly reasonable.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
we've all had moments.
Poopy leaf foot, and then I actually thought like I took him out back, took the hose to his foot, thought I cleaned it off.
That's just more fun.
And then there were little like balls in the back of his leg.
Oh, from the grass stuff?
No, he had poop in his leg too.
Oh,
and I put it on my hands, and I was like, oh,
shit. Damien's having Hirsch cognac. That sounds delicious. Eric C, what's going on, dude? Agree, 2021-03 bar sound. That's a great pour. The neck pour was mad, but it did open up. So I wasn't too wild about even down to the shoulder, and it's been a while since I had it. I sent a couple samples out, and probably regretting I did that because now I'm only down to about 6 ounces, 7 ounces-ish. But I'm going to enjoy the crap out of it while it finishes up. I've heard nothing but great things about the later batches from 2022. I just haven't had a chance to get hold of the T batch.
Yeah.
You got to enunciate when you say that really well.
Why? What does it sound like on the other end?
I don't know. Why don't you use your imagination? So, at any rate, that was
I don't
weird.
know. It just smells like or sounds like tea, right?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Thinking about getting a dog someday. You got me rethinking that. Ha ha ha. Yeah. James Hairholes, some guy. That's a new person to the stream. Hi, James. Thanks for coming out tonight. You know,
what is that guy doing on that side of the camera?
No idea. And he has the T batch. Yeah, Ruby. You guys know where we stand. Obviously, like it's just too soon for me. It'll be another day potentially for a pet for us, but it's a big commitment and big. You gotta. I'm sure I can tell by you guys the way you're interacting with us. You have a big enough heart for it. So you have that got in your heart, and you have Ruby Heart in your name. So you know what I'm gonna say.
I would tell you 99% of the time he is the funnest dog to be around ever. And no matter how shitty your day is, like
that's punny. That's punny right there. No matter how shitty your day is after you just shit on his foot. I appreciate that. You didn't even know you did that.
I didn't even know I did that.
No.
Anyways, yeah. So no matter how bad your day is, when he's jumping like 5 feet in the air and looping around, it's pretty hard to have a bad day.
That's hilarious.
I almost said it again.
It really, really is.
So,
yep. Let's do this. Let's kind of hold on. Nick's out there with Redwood Empire Rye bottled in bond. All right.
Nice.
I like it. I like it a lot. Let's intro the game. The game's going to take a little while. It's going to be fun. There's going to be 4 rounds. We'll go over it again in a minute. I want to go through it all right now. But the main thing is that Joe, I'm going to show you all what Joe will be drinking. But the problem is, to do that, Joe can't see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Joe, hey, Joe, if you guys watch Good Mythical Morning, which I've started, we're going to say, hey, Joe, cover your lookers with this Booker's. All right. So if this were Good Mythical Morning, Joe would say, as you can see, we can't. Right? Okay. So that's enough of that.
As you can see, we can't.
Yeah. As you can see, we can't. Well, we're not doing that. So I'm not going to go through them with you out loud because I'm confident Joe can't see as I look behind here. Here's what Joe is going to be drinking. So from left to right, the first 2 will be the first 2 he's matching up. The winner will go against all the way as we work our way from left to right here. I will tell you what gets eliminated because I'll have to make him do if you're cover your lookers with this Booker's. Otherwise,
I'm going to have to do this over again.
Maybe, but you can take it down now. There you go. Yeah, you can't know what it is. So cover your lookers with this Booker. So if you guys like that and that was fun, tell me about that. If you think that was stupid crazy, tell me that too. I don't know. We're just trying to have a little fun with this, and some of this content might actually become recorded content eventually as well. Not here. This is recorded anyway. It doesn't really matter. We got a couple chats, and then we'll go over the rules real quick. James just revisited the Elijah Craig blends. We did it Dive. Pretty tasty. Nutty cherry, little oak funk. I still have them back here. We might just open them up later. I don't remember what the ages were at all. We did an event at Dive where we Elijah Craig came in and they brought just their base 8-year, their base 9-year, their base 10-year, and their base 11-year, and they let you kind of blend.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah. What What up, the Candymans? Tom Diadio, pick up Nashville Barrel. He just released, but my glass left there an hour ago. I realized, forgot. You forgot it. Okay, so tentatively, Damien, and you, for that matter, 2-8, which is, I think, when you're talking about bringing that blend up, Whiskey Wednesday for this guy at First Avenue. So tentatively, just keep that out there. So
2-8.
You're for anything that rhymes. I love it, Ruby. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you watch Good Mythical Morning, but that's their thing. A couple times a week, they taste things and they make up funny things for like whatever's handing them the thing. If you've watched it, If you haven't, it's fun. So, Damien, you want to be there? I'm probably gonna be there. I'll confirm for you later.
But you're gonna do 2-8, not next.
No, next Wednesday we have a Manatee County event Wednesday night, so I can't double dip. Honestly, that would be bad for me to drive to St. Pete, come across the bridge, and then go to another whiskey event. That would probably end really poorly. And we'd like to keep the channel going. I don't know if you know that. All right, so I've shown them what you're drinking.
There are 2 people in this household.
Well, I mean, yes, you're right. You're right. There's also Uber. Totally agree with you on that. Do you need any water to clean out your glass? There's some fresh water.
Sure.
All right.
Does it have the? No, it doesn't have the spot.
I need to be there. I hear there might be some Nashville Barrel happening potentially. Nashville Barrel.
If he's talking about this Wednesday, I think it's OKI.
Oh,
he's
OKI.
doing
I don't have to be there for OKI. Sorry, I know there's people that love it. I don't. So, I have one.
Your half-drank bottle over there would say differently.
Yeah. Yes, I know. Us and Manatee. Us Manatees. No, it's OKI. All right. I'm going to be drinking alongside Joe, but I am not judging. It's Judge Joe show here. And here's how we're going to do it. Let me slam that. Bardstown. Yeah, that's good.
Oh. I thought you were asking me to go slam something over there. I was like, what am I doing?
We have number 5 and number 4 here, which were the left 2, if you recall. Joe, here's the thing. The winner of this has to take on 3, and if it beats, it has to take on 2. If it beats, it has to take on number 1. Okay. So I'm going to drink along with you, but I'm going to take a tiny cut.
Okay.
Ration your stuff properly here. So if you need to take an ounce and a half at first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's part of the game for you.
You've got to think about why there's 3 ounces in that. Okay.
So I put them in the aged and or not sponsored neat travelers. They are awesome. Don't get me wrong. I would totally take a sponsorship. I probably should talk to those guys.
Not sponsored yet.
Allegedly. And so that's why there's 3 ounces here that Joe has. Now, I don't want Joe to drink 15 ounces of whiskey the next hour and a half. That would be bad. And I would really, really not like him to poop on his foot tonight. So
just going to poop on your floor.
That's fine. Well, don't be like Willett.
I'll do it in the closet.
There's a lot of jokes there. We're just going to leave that alone. At any rate, so this is up to you. Again, no rush here. You pour what you think you need to pour to get a good sample across, knowing that the winner has to maybe climb the ladder, the step ladder, if you will, up and over. All right. And
if I start running out of product, I'm just going to pick the one that I still have product left.
This is your, at the end of the day, hey, Mendoza, what's happening, dude, buddy? All right, let's put this back up. We forgot about the banner. Oh, going real. So just so you know, on the whiskey Scotch glasses, where the rounding takes, that's 1.5 ounces.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that heavy.
I wouldn't blame you. I think that's pretty heavy, to be honest with you. By the way, whiskey Scotch glasses are my new favorite glassware. You might or might not see some content about it.
I should have left that open.
It's fine, Joe. I understand how rude you are at this point. It's totally
Sorry.
It's fine. I will take just a scotch, just so I can say I'm drinking with you and hear your comments and hear everything you're saying.
Be like that tater.
Tater.
Actually, maybe I'm not.
No,
as I go to close it again.
I overpoured a little bit, so there's more than 3 ounces in there. All right, so Joe has loaded up. He's got, do you know which one's number 5, which is number 4?
5.
Okay. I know which one's 5 and 4. I'm going to keep them in the order they are on the table.
I should probably just... I'm probably going to knock this down at some point, but...
Well, it's fine. You wouldn't be the first. James does it all the time. So.
As I literally tap it.
And he's here, so I'm sure James would actually tell you that I need to get new knuckles for the microphones, but it's more fun to watch him knock them over, so I think at least.
Did he hit it hard enough that he broke it?
He has done it where he's hit it 3 times within one recording or one stream.
I was here for that live.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. It was a live.
Ooh, what are you thinking on 5 there? Let's get some initial thoughts. The good folks out here, most of them know what these are. A couple of them have joined and they don't know. And we'll do some, I need Joe to cover his lookers with the bookers to show them here in a minute. I'm going to remind them.
It's got a nice evergreen type quality to it.
Evergreen.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Like Evergreen Liquors in Louisville?
No, just like,
Oh, that place is badass.
I don't know.
He is taking this super seriously. I love it.
Like an
freaking
oak.
love it.
Do I have to only smell them to start?
No, you can do whatever you want with them. Well,
great.
Please take that correctly. Yeah. Don't boof them. Okay. That'd be bad.
That's the best way to taste what they're actually
for
all
who?
about.
For who? Don't answer that. Oh man. That's great. Oh, you're just doing the one at a time, not names, not A, B in them, huh? No. I love watching. So this is part of like the whole thing too. Like, oh, he's looking at the collection now. This is part of the other thing. Like, so everyone A/B's things different, right? Some people love to get through one and taste and come to the other. So I love watching that because I know how I like to do it.
You don't have Shanks up there, do you?
No, I don't have Shanks up there.
It's not bomb. Okay.
Dang, he's trying to eliminate stuff by turning around. Hey, maybe I should make you cover the bookers. Put the bookers when you put your lookers back there, huh?
No, because then I'd get nothing from turning around.
Cover your lookers with the bookers.
All right.
I should have put like an expletive at the end, like
I'm gonna leave that there so that I can come back to it. Actually, I'm not trying to figure out what they are. I'm just trying to figure out which one I like better at this point, right?
Right. There's nothing at the end of this game that says you have to guess what they are.
That's fair. Okay.
Now, would that be fun to have you hazard a guess? That'd be amazingly fun. Because my plan was to tell you.
I don't know that I can do that, but
my plan was to tell you when you eliminated one what it was. So maybe you can just for funsies take a guess at whatever you eliminate.
I'm going to tell you right now that I enjoyed 5 a lot more on the nose than 4.
Oh yeah? What was so fun about 5 versus 4?
It just I love the oak green just
that's right,
quality
hazard
of it.
A guess. I love it. Hey,
and then this has got like this just very weird. What the hell flavor is that?
All right, so let's have you cover your eyes real quick so I can show the folks again what these are. Cover your lookers with those bookers. All right.
I'm going to keep on tasting.
He can't see. No, he definitely can't see. So this is what he's tasting these two, which are over on the left. Okay. So it's off the screen now. You're good to look. So just in case you just joined and you're wondering what the hell's going on.
He's literally got his guest putting a box in front of their face over.
It's called Cover Your Lookers with the Bookers, dude. And I just left on the screen and forgot it was up. So that's what's hilarious about that, actually.
What's on
the whole banner, like the thing there? I don't want you to see that. I got to scroll down. Cover Your Lookers. In the vein, again, if you watch Good Mythical Morning, that's what this is kind of going after. So what are you thinking? Did you taste 4?
Yeah. 4 tastes like a rye product.
Oh.
But the nose is terrible on it.
Oh. Tastes like a rye, but the nose is terrible. So the taste isn't terrible?
No, I love the taste.
Okay. Okay. You were laboring on this, and I like it.
It's just the nose is so. Smell that thing.
What, 5?
4.
4?
Maybe didn't swirl it enough. Give it a good SJ.
I would tell you the glassware makes a difference on rye.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. So if you never use the whiskey Scotch glasses, they tend to pull aromatics better. So this is something that honestly, like, so again, like the reason why I even had these whiskeys out is because like I've been playing around with glassware, and James, I've been playing with glassware a little bit. Possibly an episode coming out on that, maybe. Wink, wink. But these things, in my opinion, a lot of these really, really heavy experiences with your nasal passages, turn around, quit looking, just quit looking. Really do put off a ton of everything you want. People leaving the house already. Wow. That's
our laugh track is
fading.
We've not paid the extras enough.
Yeah, I think so. What's in your glass, guys? I've only heard from a couple of you. I don't want to badge you, but I will if I have to. It's kind of what I do. So I like to poke the bear and run and push somebody down because I can't run really fast.
All right. I feel like I'm going to pick 4 over 5.
You feel like you're going to pick 4 over 5?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I feel like it's a rye. And I feel like I'm picking the dog with the poopy foot.
oh, so you're not happy with either one of them?
No, I'm saying I feel like it could be a Willet product.
Oh, do you now? You're going to hazard a guess that number 4 is a Willet product.
It's a little early, but
is that what you're? I mean, you don't have to officially lock it in. You're going back for more. That's how much you want to investigate this. That's interesting.
No, I'm gonna. I mean,
James is drinking Weller Foolproof.
I wonder if I should move it forward or I should just get a solid pour of 5 if I feel like I'm going to leave that alone. I guess I'm going to get a solid pour of 5.
There's some strategy when you're walking up the ladder here, right? Remember, folks, just don't stand on the top rung of the ladder. That's actually for supplies. So, supplies, the Whiskey Gorilla would not approve. He's right.
The Whiskey Gorilla?
He's right. I don't know what that means, but I'm just saying he's right. So.
Wouldn't approve of what?
I don't know. It's Damien. I don't know. He's not here.
Is he the Whiskey Gorilla?
Whoa. Conspiracy theory. You are laboring on this, and I love it. I freaking love it, dude. No. I should have set a ground rule. I should have put like a black curtain over my collection. Another redwood pipe dream cast strength. I love it, man.
I feel. Oh no! Why are you good now?
Oh no! When you A/B stuff, it changes.
No.
Oh, Christopher. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I get it now. Okay, yeah, that dude kind of does have some qualities that maybe could be confused with that. I don't know. Joe, what are you doing? Man, poking the bear running. How's poke the bear? How's that joke go? I don't have to run for. Yep, that was my point, Ruby. Like, I love poking the bear and running, but I usually have to trip somebody, which I feel bad about because I can't run real fast.
No,
I'm a bigger guy. I mean, it is what it is.
It doesn't taste like.
It depends on the kind of bear, right? Because they say if it's like a black bear, you just show your dominance and you get big, and they like don't come near you. But if it's a polar bear, yeah, you're in some trouble.
All right, I'm going with 4. I'm locking that in.
You're going with 4. You're locking it.
Definitely feels like a rye product.
Okay, so the question is, since 4 is moving on, there's no way I tell you what 4 is. I'm happy to tell you what 5 is.
I'm going to be so angry when you tell me what it is, too, I'm sure.
Unless you'd like to hazard a guess.
I don't have a clue.
Yeah?
That's why I kept on turning around, because I was trying to figure out what that was.
No clue at all, right? Okay. Let's make sure that part of this whole thing is if I screw up as a host, it looks really bad. So I'm going to go back and make sure I double check. Yep. Okay. Oh, man.
I'm going to really enjoy the part where you tell me that it's
12 is what that's what Nick's drinking.
Okay.
So you want to see what this is?
Sure.
All right. This is
I'm going to be so angry.
Traverse City Rye. Single barrel.
And I didn't say that was a rye.
Yep. And it's from Bourbon Lovers of Michigan A&B Liquors. I got it when I was up there for the Bourbon Junkies event. Single barrel. So there you go. That's the first one you've killed. Now, what's interesting is
I feel okay about that, I guess.
Number 4 moves on to face number 3. So number 4 has won the first rung of the ladder. All right. I'm keeping my number 4 over here so I know what it is. I don't have to rinse it. Number 5, I'm going to finish and rinse.
I'm going to rotate these around so that I always keep my lower number on my left.
Yeah, if you want a fresh blend, I've got them behind you. I've got 2 more whiskeys also.
No, I'm just going to clean up that. Oh, boy.
If at any point you feel like you want one, let me know. Hey, Glenn, what's happening? Basil Hayden toasted. Father-in-law's having Basil Hayden toasted. Awesome. Next up for Damien is Doc Swenson Exploratory Cask French Toasted. That's not real, is it? That's made up. I'm kidding. I'm joking. All names are made up, right? Did you already pour your night? Look at you, baller.
What? I just poured the water.
All right.
I just added some more 4 to this guy.
Well, I don't want to take it away from any more 4, so I have a little bit left. Here's your 3. Let's see how this goes. So Joe just eliminated the Traverse City Rye single barrel. It's better if I put it back here, actually. It comes in at can't do math. Where's it at? 114.8 proof, single barrel, signature edition. It was a pretty good product. I was happy I purchased it. I was obviously buying it because I felt like I needed to buy some other things. Just came out. Thanks, Damien. I don't keep up with Doc Swinson's. It feels like there's all of a sudden 7,000 Doc Swinsons and there's 0 Doc Swinsons. I have no idea how to follow it. So we're on to number 3.
Three smells like a craft product.
3 smells like a craft product. So, hey, Joe, I'm going to have to ask you once again, please cover your lookers with this Booker's.
We're going to find out that it's not a craft product.
Okay. All right, let me see.
That's what we're going to find out.
So Joe is now tasting the second one and the third one. Okay, for you guys.
No, 4 and 3.
Well, in the pic, you can't see the picture.
Oh,
so okay. I'm explaining to them. Second and third from the left is what Joe was tasting. So the middle one and the one to the left of it. So the image is off the screen. You can pull the Bookers away from your face now. Okay. All right. And we're back. I took the Bookers off us too, so I don't have to have you guys have the Lookers and Bookers thing going on. I'm going to pour a little 3 and drink along with Joe. Keeping it light here in case you need this for later. We're going to take this number 5 over here so I can get take it.
You can have all that 5 you want.
Number 5, if you love that edge of mint and dill on a rye, and you love that
I got none of that.
I think it's there.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's definitely a mintier kind of that almost mojito minty.
We might have messed up having that smoke wagon off.
Maybe
camera.
I don't know. Maybe. Might have to have some more smoke wagon later too when this is over. What do you think so far? What are you sniffing on? Number 3?
Yes.
All right, I'll pull it back out in case you need to have a little more.
Literally a battle of the terrible noses right now.
Oh, what do you got on number 3's nose? People know what it is now, so it's interesting.
I mean, again, I felt like it was a craft product. It comes off very like fresh sawn lumber.
100% agree with you on that. Almost like
which is
poopy foot, kind of.
No,
nothing like a dog's poopy foot.
Like a hamster.
Oh, or like you're walking into a pet store.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
fair enough. That doesn't sound endearing at all, does it? You're like, that sounds wonderful, guys. What the hell did Nate pour for him? Well, you guys know, but he had the Bookers over his Lookers, so he doesn't know.
I mean, it's not a bad taster, but
they're yelling "eat yellow ones" out there. I have no idea what that's about.
There's the blue pill, the red pill, and then the yellow one.
What is this? Matrix 4.0 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, you went back to number 4. What were we thinking there?
That 4 is definitely a better pour.
Yeah.
It will probably advance. Yeah.
Oh my, that's a quick call. That is a quick call. That's like a quick decision. That's like one of those MMA fights where you're like, I don't know, maybe it'll go a round or two, and you're like, ah.
No, 3 got worse. All
no?
right. Yeah, no, 3's out.
You're calling it already?
Yep, done with 3.
Joe, at this rate, this game's gonna be over like 70 seconds. So, I'm telling you right now, that's fine.
I felt like you were giving me a hard time about laboring over 4 and 5 so hard.
I was, but that's just what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to poke the bear.
Oh.
You gotta give it back to me. Come on. So Damien said Smoke Wagon Malted Rye, or Joe's Smoke Wagon Experimental was dill. So by the way, we just had the experimental, and I've got the malted rye back here.
It was more cucumber this time.
It was really strange, Damien. Like it came out cucumber.
And chocolate.
Yeah, there was a chocolate underpinning too.
Weird.
Which makes me wonder about, because it's a barely legal rye, so it makes me really wonder about those malted components to it.
By the way,
Damien's like,
I held talking. I held that back from the camera pretty far.
Yes, Joe.
Like I didn't extend my arms fully, and somehow it came across that screen way better.
Yes, Joe, you're better than me. I get it. All right.
Just telling you I have longer arms than you.
All right, so you ready to find out what you just jettisoned out?
Yeah.
You just jettisoned out Proof and Wood the Stranger.
Is that a craft product?
It technically is a Polish product, 100% Polish rye.
Interesting.
7 years. It's from Proof and Wood, which they bottle in Bardstown. And as this opens up, I tend to enjoy it. This was a fresh crack of this bottle, though. So I killed 2 months into the pandemic. I killed a bottle of this in like 7 days.
That's interesting.
You try, but got nothing but pickles, but you're not a pickle person. Well, no, you're a person, not a pickle, Damien. That's how we feel. All right, so we'll take number 3 out. So far, number 4 is winning 2 straight matchups. So if we're talking about this stepping up the ladder,
I'm not drinking any more out of it for the moment.
that's fair. That's fair. All right. Yeah, so we'll take a little pause. We'll let the palates, because
you're hitting me with a lot of ryes.
Let's be
today.
really fair about this. These are ryes, so we're gonna figure out and fill some time here if we need to build some time in or something. Yes, you picked up on the theme of the night.
Okay, it is rye.
It's rye, right? Obviously. So,
and shockingly, I didn't get much rye out of that, and I probably should have.
So to me, that did not put off any traditional rye spice whatsoever. And that's the part about that really gets me. You know how even when you get the dillier ones or whatever, you still get that back of the palate kind of hit, a little bit of hit. Either
going back to the Bardstown is helpful to reinforce that these are rye.
Is Bardstown. That doesn't sound like it's really going to be work out well for you. But
I mean,
you have a ride home. It's called Uber, right? I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. All good. But yeah, so
oh man, that Booker's is so much better after a couple rides too.
I can't imagine it not being better after a couple rides, to be honest with you. But so anything else crazy exciting from today at all? Let's see. You had to get up a bit early. You blew a fuel pump by my house and didn't call me.
It felt pretty early to call you.
You mentioned something about taking a shower in your boxes and still wearing them.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get the boxers wet. I was literally giving the dog a bath.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he had poop all over his foot and his leg.
Fair.
I covered the part where I checked his leg for those clumps and went, oh, that's poop on my hand.
Gotcha. Nick, I'll join you. Oh, is that your hand that you have poop on? I appreciate that, Joe. Thanks. So Nick, I'll join you later because I'll let Joe in on the secret. The 6-year malted is not in this flight.
Oh, it's a malted rye. Okay.
Well, the new Riff 6-year malted is not in.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, which one do I have? Shit. Well, I have Balboa. I don't have the 6-year malted. I sold the 6-year malted to a guy that wanted it for cost because I've had it for a year and a half or years plus and didn't open it.
I mean, now
Matt Wright, you might know him.
I guess I'm not allowed to look back there and see what ryes you have.
No, you're definitely not at this point. Now you know the ryes. So
yeah.
Okay. I know you're kind of probably hopeful that one of these is a particular rye.
The malted rye from
I don't know.
Smoke Wagon?
I don't know.
I can probably pick that one out of a lineup, I think.
I don't know. Maybe. You might need protection. I don't know.
What does that even mean?
Well, you know what.
Do you think the microphone picked that up?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? They're going to know. All right. We're going TikTok dumb bullshit. So
what?
There is a child here too, so that could have been the child saying something back to the adults out there.
No. What is the TikTok thing?
You don't know they're gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. You haven't seen that? All right, well, I'll show you later. If you haven't seen that, there's like a whole where people dub videos over stuff where it's very obvious they're doing something, and someone's like, and another person off screen's like, they're gonna know. You know, that's what it is. So, all right, let's have Joe move on with this. Now we're giving him a little 5-minute. Joe,
right,
cover your lookers
3.
with the bookers again.
Come
you guys
on.
see Joe's face. Come on, cover your lookers with the bookers.
On.
This is great. I'm going to confirm that. He wants to look at it that way. You're getting the booker. No, it's upside down. Flip it over to the people. There you go. You got the booker. No,
I'm actually looking at my own eyes.
I'm confirming
which can't see. Which is tripping me out.
So Joe is going to now be don't you dare Oculus look around the room on me. He's Oculusing around before I show you the bottles. So this is the only reason I flip back is to show all of you this. What are you seeing right now? I can make up a commentary for you, or you can say what you're seeing.
Do you want me to go from left to right?
Yeah.
Or right to left?
Yeah.
We've got that OKI, the
you're
Smoke
seeing
Wagon.
I see what you're doing. No. Flip it over. No. Flip. I see what you're upside down. All right. So now that we have Joe where he is covering his lookers with his bookers. So what? Don't make sure
that was my very clever way to get a
so Joe is drinking the second from the left and now the second from the right. So not the middle bottle, but the ones adjacent to it. So you guys get the idea? Okay, it's off screen. You can take the bookers away.
Okay.
So here is number 4 versus number 2. So number 4 is on the cusp of going to the championship from the first round.
That's okay, right? Cinderella
It's
story?
okay. Yeah, that's cool. Again, in the bowling context, if you guys ever watch bowling, because I'm a nerd, like that means he's king of the hill, and he walked his way all up the hill and beat all the best bowlers. So yeah, Balboa right as well. Okay, I'll do Balboa with you right here in a little bit, Nick.
Woo.
Woo.
It was an aggressive pour, but
Woo. You an owl?
Woo.
All right, may I have a little bit of number 4? It seems like you have enough. You have a whole 2 ounces left over there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need a little more. I'm trying to drink with you. Remember? I told you I wouldn't let you do this alone. Try and keep you straight here. What are you thinking? Which one do you have? Number 2 in your hand? Everybody knows what number 2 is.
Yeah.
1 sniff. Everybody knows the rules. 1 sniff. Oh, man. That one's still putting off vibes. Oh, shit.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
That one's still putting off vibes right there.
That's got a great nose.
James, if you're still out there, you know exactly what this is.
Which one, 2 or 4?
Yeah, 2. So if you've watched all of our videos, Joe, not to put you on the spot, but I just did. So
I've watched like probably at least a good 75%.
Oh, okay. So you're somewhat of a historian for us.
Probably not.
Nah, it's okay. It's all good.
The Friday, Saturday night alcohol usually is a good brain reset.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's honestly how we started watching Good Mythical Morning, which again I keep referencing here, but like we were just I forget what it was.
Is it a good podcast? Or
it really is. They've been on for like 7-8 years. They're huge.
What is
so what is
it
it's
about?
2 dudes, and every day they come on and they have like a 20 or 25-minute segment where they either compare foods and they blindfold them and they like bring them in on sticks and they eat it and they try. It's like chicken nuggets. They'll take McDonald's, Sonic, Burger King, and whatever, and they'll just try chicken nuggets blind. Okay, that in itself is entertaining just because they're eating them off a stick that somebody's bringing in from off camera and they're talking about it. And then they're also funny guys in general.
They should feed them like grubs and like.
I mean, that could be fun if it was like Survivor or something, maybe, but whatever. Point being, so then, and they're entertaining enough.
I meant more like if they're blindfolded, they have no idea. Like, give them a bull testicle and see if they pick that out or think it's like.
I feel like you and
chewy
I,
chicken.
YouTube watching, are extremely different. Yeah.
I literally just watched this channel.
Oh, well, there you go. Ringing endorsement. See?
So
yeah. No, I just picked it up recently, and it is going to be somewhat of an influence for some things we might be doing on the channel. James doesn't know that yet, but it is what it is because I love how they're doing things. I don't want to directly rip them off, though. The only thing I did tonight was rip them off on the good old, hey, Joe, cover your lookers.
Come on.
You don't
really?
have to do it. You don't have to do it.
I was going to be really angry. Two may dethrone 4.
Oh man, 2 may dethrone 4. What are you getting? Talk me through it. Walk me through it. Help me help you, Jerry Maguire. Actually, Jerry Maguire said that. So help me help you, Renee Zellweger.
I don't know. I think it's a rye.
I don't know. Allegedly.
We have no idea.
Nope. It's a brandy. Definitely not a brandy.
Yeah, definitely not a brandy. It's much sweeter though.
Oh. Hey, James, on number 2. Oh. Not a bad face when I do that.
As in, like, you agree with that, or
I agree with what you're saying, but I think James gets what I'm saying. But I can't say it because then it would give it away. So I give it that face. You still think number 4 might be carrying the day, huh?
No, I just want to revisit it.
That's fair. Okay. You're backing off. It's fine. I get it. You're hedging.
Dang.
The nose on number 4
the nose got better.
The nose on number 4 is coming around a lot. Number 4 is going to make a lot of sense to me. Okay. Well, I don't want to say that. I got to be careful.
Now I've got a little fruit.
You are a little fruit. I mean, yes. Dry erase markers less, but the taste came around. To your point when we talked about last time. Still a little dry erase on the nose. Now that I said that, you can't not smell. Oh, we're talking about this one, number 2.
Yeah, I'm not on that one.
Wow. Okay, that's a bouquet of fruit. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's wild. Number 2. Oh, he's going back for more, folks.
I'm gonna refresh it.
This is crazy. I got to be honest, and I'll explain why shortly.
You didn't watch that, did you?
No. Did you spill?
No, there was a little run there,
Oh,
and
you
I
licked it. Well, it's good TV.
It was a very
good.
It was a
TV.
very sensual.
It's
lick.
good TV. Listen, if nothing else. Hey, where's Marsha tonight? I mean, not literally. Where is she? I don't need to know that.
I don't know.
I have to get in her stuff when I come up there on 2-8.
She might be one of those 7 eyeballs.
She could be, but she didn't say anything.
That's true.
You know what? Nobody's liked us tonight, Joe. Nobody likes us.
How do we know if they like us?
They're up here. They put likes and stuff right here.
Oh,
they like us.
It's interesting.
It's kind of like we need some affirmation.
I don't remember that the last time we did this.
It does. It comes up. They'll put likes and hearts and things like that. No one's done that yet.
Huh.
I don't think we should finish this until they do that. I'm kidding. All right. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Let's get back.
Well, the refresh on that screwed up the bouquet of flowers, but
I can see that
bouquet of fruit.
I can see that where it's opening, like the opening on it with some air time really is doing that. Because I just poured mine like as we started that and still got a bouquet of fruit. It's still very. Oh, look, there's a heart. Look at that,
Hey.
Damien. Thank you, dude. It's the only thing StreamYard does really well, in my opinion. It shows me that it was Damien on Facebook, and you're watching. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. Nick, there's a thumbs up. He gave me a manual thumbs up. Totally cool.
Well, it's because he's on YouTube.
He is on YouTube.
So he can't actually give us.
Well, he can still like it.
Can he?
Yeah.
Oh. There's so many things I'm learning for the next time I'm on the other side of the screen.
Oh, my mom just texted me. The house I grew up in, there's unclaimed funds for me, $25.
Nice.
I just had to file some report with Ohio that cost me $9 to get $25. Sounds like a deal.
That is a deal.
Did like it. Awesome. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. All right, so where are we at on deliberations here? I'm not rushing. Again, but it's my job to poke the bear and ask the questions.
Now I can take my time now that I know I had
it's my job
time
to poke the bear and ask the questions. Which way you leaning? How's it lean, Joe? Oh, you're deep in thought. Talk it out. Let's hear your thought process. I think the folks would like that a lot. Give him a little camera. Give him a little eye contact. Give him a little eye contact. That's all about it. Yeah. Get in there. Get up in there. Scoot up.
It now feels.
Camera.
I was talking to myself.
It's fine. We're going to learn you. We're going to learn you.
Yeah.
It's fine. Camera. Give him a little camera time. Sultry eyes right in that camera. There you go. Oh, camera. Not there. Camera.
I wanted to make sure that.
Oh, you had to look at yourself, so you're sultry at yourself. I'm going to take your look back away. Oh, yeah. You got all sad over here. Oh, I do have the look back set up differently tonight, so it's kind of messing me up too, to be honest with you. I am supposed to be looking across the camera so I can see the look back better, but it's not.
And he's looking directly into his own eyes.
Well, I mean,
dreamy.
They're ugly brown brown eyes. I mean, what can I say?
There.
No,
that's how I know you're full of shit.
It's kind of dreamy. Well, you had to see my eyes to know that.
No.
Okay. Fair point. All right.
So this
look at the camera and tell the folks. Tell the good people.
So this now feels less like
quit looking that way.
I'm looking at the stupid camera.
Uh-huh.
My eyes.
I'm watching you. You look at the camera. I'll watch you.
Okay.
Don't be creepy.
I'm leaning into the people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels more like a 51-49 rye.
Okay.
Now that I'm putting it against that, because that feels like a lot stronger rye.
So your hot shot number 4, you said it's barely legal potentially.
Yep.
All right.
Which should now actually take it out of the realm of being a Willet product.
Yeah.
Right.
I would think so. I've never heard of a Willet being a barely legal rye.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I'm gonna erase that guess from earlier on.
It was in dry erase. Totally fine. You can just take that away. We never actually asked you on your last one what you thought it was. So this elimination, we're gonna make.
I would have never guessed that, obviously.
No, and that's the thing is I want to throw you some curveballs, some things you never had, because I think it's fun when you recognize something. It's like, oh, I know right what that is. But when you don't recognize something, that can be a lot more fun too. You're like, I have no idea. This one's got you stumped.
I mean, now I'm getting a little fresh sawn wood out of this, which I didn't get on the nose before.
Okay.
Little hay,
So-
I mean, it's nice.
I think everyone here remembers what it is. I won't make you do the bookers and lookers thing right now.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna do it one more time, just so you know.
Yeah.
So
2's definitely the winner.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
like by a landslide, by a little bit, because you were hot on 4. And 4, when it was fruity, you were really digging.
Yeah, I like them fruity.
Right? Just asking. When you say final, that's it. We're good. And I'm going to ask you what you think your loser was. And tension's building. And Joe's not sure. Now he goes back to number 4. Number 2. I feel like I'm commentating golf. Are you kidding me? Joe's over his balls. Yeah, what were you going to say? Oh, you're getting over your balls.
I was trying to actually get over my balls. I assume that was you subtly telling me to get closer to the mic.
But no, actually it wasn't, but good cue.
Yeah.
So you had one earlier that came across as fresh chopped wood, and it didn't play well with you. So what about this one plays better with you? I'm not, again, it's an honest question because I'm just recalling how this all played out. JT! Last pour, Old Force 920, new pour, Traverse City. Yeah, you were a little, little Traverse City barrel pick.
I mean, okay, so it definitely feels like a young rye.
Mm-hmm.
I would say no more of it. It's probably 4 years.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is this what's drawing you to it? Like, I'm asking, like, to be honest with you.
No, I'm just trying to, I don't know, pin it to something in your collection.
Yep. Yeah, it's fun, huh? All right. If you have a final answer, I'm not here to make you labor over it. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I just find it interesting because you were seemingly on the 4 train for a long time, even against 2, and then all of a sudden 2. And I'm okay with that. If that's your choice. Listen, I'm going a little Jersey on you.
Can you give me 5 seconds to take a look?
No.
Come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Not at this point. You can see what is in the camera behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not going to help you at all.
It's not.
I'm going to change the screen here in a minute.
All right.
2
it is.
2 it is. Any hazard of guess what number 4 is?
That's why I needed to turn around because I'm pretty sure I know what that is now.
Okay, so go ahead and give it a guess. And again, not binding, not part of this game. You're getting a prize either way.
I feel like it's turkey.
You feel like it's turkey.
Yep.
That is a huge compliment to this particular bottle.
Why? Is it turkey?
No, it is not turkey. In fact, this distiller would probably be extremely ecstatic to hear you say it's like turkey. You don't have to put that in front of your face yet.
No,
not yet. No, he's like Pavlov's dog. I have him conditioned like. Ding,
I'm
ding.
like now I'm putting it in front of my face in shame.
Okay, so this one in particular.
All right, what do we got?
It actually made. No, hold on. I got to build some drama, some drama. You said could be some turkey. So you think I like Turkey 101 rye?
No, so one of the other things that I picked up.
Bourbon?
No,
Turkey 101 what?
One of the things that I picked up on.
Oh, you're looking at Master's Keep. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, your Master's Keep.
Oh.
The one from last week.
Oh, the Russells? Oh, okay. Well, then let me show you because that's a huge and I can kind of see where you're going with that.
Okay.
I can kind of see that. In fact, is Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye.
Oh.
Which came in big in a lot of whiskey tubers end of years. It's delicious. It's very good. And I'm happy to own the bottle. I'm happy that it's starting to come around with the fruitiness that you mentioned. Now, when you repoured, you're right. It kind of brought that fruit away. So what I would tell people, if you have this bottle, this is one you want to sit and let open for a few minutes, even in the glass, even if it's been open. Maybe that's because of some of that youth year notes. These are 4 years old. I'm telling you right now, Hard Truth So I have a few of the other products. They are.
All right, I'm not doing this to look.
Yeah? What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll tell you. You're not doing it to look, but yeah, you're looking around the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you looking for?
I'm not trying to find a rye in particular. But I am trying to.
I don't remember what we had, so I couldn't tell you. Turn around. Turn around. You had enough time to look.
Maddie's batch.
That was the Master's Keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
Where is it?
It's up there.
Oh, yeah.
You were looking at it. I see what you
I'm
did.
like,
You tricked
I'm
me.
like, no, I'm trying to find the box and I'm looking around for the shape of the bottle and forgetting that it's in the box.
So I feel like these guys got some shine from like your Fred Minnick's of the world and some others. These guys are doing some good stuff. Now I have, so go, let me move forward so we don't get it messed up. The thing here. So I have their bourbon product. Their bourbon definitely tastes young and sawdusty. Yeah, let me switch my glasses.
I didn't get sawdust at all.
No, this is the rye, so it doesn't. But the bourbon does. I have it back here if you want to try it later. And then I have a rum finish, which is delicious bourbon. And so, hard truth, they're out of Indiana. They are the one of the other Indiana distilleries, not MGP or whatever they're called nowadays. Starlight, Spirits of French Lick. These guys, Indiana is on the come up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, essentially. So, all right.
Really, we're saying they're on the come up.
Oh, they were a long time known for only MGP for their rise product. I just gave you.
They've been here.
Hold on. Let me explain. Okay, I think this will add context to you. I just gave you a rye from Indiana that wasn't MGP that came within a gnat's eyelash of winning 3 straight rounds of going to the finals. Right?
Yeah.
So you see where I'm going with that?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And it actually tastes like a much older product than 4 years.
Right. And that's what I'm digging
for
for them.
Good for them.
I don't know. I know at one point they were using smaller casks. I think they've moved well beyond that at this point. It would be really weird for a rye product to use a smaller cask in particular.
I'll be honest, when somebody uses a smaller cask, like that almost guarantees that I get that craft quality out of it.
The only one
and it's partially, I think, because craft hasn't figured out the contact time.
The only one that I think has it close, and they've now since moved into bigger barrels, is Middle West from Ohio. And they had it really down when they were in 30 barrels. Now they started smaller and their product wasn't quite as good. So anyway, we're down to number 2, which we don't know what it is. Joe doesn't know what it is. You guys do. Hey, Joe. Last time, I promise you.
Come on.
Last time. Hey, Joe, cover your lookers with this Booker's. All right. Nope, wrong way. All right, there's Joe with his Bookers. He can't see us, but we can see him. We're going to screen cap that later.
I was going to say, how stupid does
Leave it there. So Joe is moving forward with the 2 on the far right. Make sure you can't see the 2 on the far right of the picture.
It's on my left.
Yeah, well, you're really wrong then. Okay,
we're inverted.
Yeah, so we're not inverted. We're not Maverick and Goose and giving relations. You can take that
I'm
down
so
now, Joe.
glad you got that.
So yeah,
in my head, I was going.
Oh, trust me, I'm not going to pass that one up.
And I took a photo.
Yeah.
Inverted
relations or whatever said. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's number 1.
I don't like this game anymore.
You don't like this game anymore? Oh. So guys, I would love your feedback on this. Whoever's here and been watching, what do you think about this game? We could absolutely cut it down time-wise.
I mean, I
could
do
let it
like
weave
this
in
game.
and out.
It's fun.
But what do you think about it? Is it fun? Is it kitschy? Would you think it'd be better for recorded content? We're trying to bring you guys some things that, are unique because it's so hard to get unique in this space. And let me know.
I feel like James would do better.
I don't know. This is personal preference though, right? To be really honest with you. That's why I'm probing you a little bit about, not probing you. That sounds weird. That's why I'm questioning you about what you're getting and why your rationale is. Enjoying it. Appreciate you, dude. If there's anything we can do differently, please throw it out there. I don't have too big an ego to think we need to think through these things. So
I'm just going to say, I feel like I do a better SJ than James does.
You have the great glass to do it too. That glass is pimp to do an SJ in. Not gonna lie.
Look at that.
That glass is pimp. And if James is still here, he will tell you that whiskey glass is superior to do SJs in. The whiskey Scotch glass, because of the way it's tapered and everything.
It sounds so dirty when we say that shit.
I try to put that on.
What are you?
I have no idea. Woo. Rick flaring it over here. 2-1. Okay.
Well, I was going to pour two smoking 1 on the nose.
Uh-oh.
And you're going to ask me, what do I not like about the nose? I don't know. I just don't like it.
Damn, Joe. Why don't you get all pithy?
Actually, the reason why I don't like it is it's just hot. Ton of ethanol, even after that solid SJ.
Okay. Fuck. Fat guy, man. Fat guy still didn't know. All right. All right. I've got number 2. You've got number 2. Well, you had number 2 with your dog earlier also. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah. Oh, number 1 has a beautiful nose.
Oh, yeah, that's number 1 again. Okay, good.
Number 1,
I
number 2.
I needed the nose. Who does number 2 work for?
We've made preparations A through G. It's time for preparation H. Oh, shit. All right, talk me through it. We're not in a rush. I want you to work your process here, okay?
There is no process. Drink what I like.
There is no process. I do what I want. I do what I want.
The nose got better on that.
Which one?
1.
1? Oh, okay.
Still not good.
Yeah?
But it's better.
Oh, my. You're going to offend some people with that one.
Am I?
Yeah. You do. I know, Ruby, and that's the hard part is to like show. Yeah, here you go. He's willing to do it, Ruby, just for you. Oh, there you go. You ready? Joe is drinking right now. The 2 on the right. They can't see you. I have the picture up and they can't. This just proves Joe can't see. So the 2 on the right-hand side of your picture.
And I was pointing to my left, believing that it's showing up on the right.
Yes, see.
As I do.
See. All right, you can take it down now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only fallacy of this game is like because I have to share a screen, the way I have to do it with the camera is I can't split it so he can't see it.
He could just ask me to close my eyes.
This could be money.
Yeah.
It might make for better recorded content for that reason. That could be that could be good feedback, Ruby. I appreciate that. Oh, that looked like a good look.
No, still not good.
No, what is it? Are you fatigued a bit? You're sweating slightly. So
this room is hot.
I have the window
wearing
open.
A sweatshirt.
Well, whose fault is that?
I mean, I can strip on your podcast.
Well, I can't take super chats yet, so that's not good. We're not going to make any money. Hold your shirt down. I don't want to see your belly. People don't want to see my belly. I don't want to see your belly.
I thought it stayed down.
It did. It did. Now you're very yellow. Like the lighting is
yellow.
You're like a goalie. You're a soccer goalie. That's what you are. Yeah.
I'm revived.
Mine or his? Okay. All right. Let's get. All right. Refresh. You're now cooling. Your body is cooling slowly.
I'm Groot.
You're Groot. He has a Guardians of the Galaxy glass, so we say he's Groot. Groot. I am Groot. I'm excited, by the way.
Why is that not focusing?
Because of the way I have the camera set up. If I set the autofocus on the lens, it does funny things in the background. So
it's like as I get right here, it goes away. All right, there you go, guys.
Boom.
You optimized it for dinosaur arms.
Now we're getting canceled by Marvel. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm going to be working for Kevin Feige.
Oh, yeah, that's still
polishing his trophies.
Still one every time.
Yeah?
Well,
I can't either, Damien, but it's going to be big sads, man. Come on. Like, you've already heard all the YouTubers. I'm assuming, Damien, you also watch like new rock stars or other guys like that, and you kind of see where their theory videos are going with that. I was buying you time there, so talk us through it, Joe. Tell me what you're thinking.
I have no idea what it is. I just don't like it.
Number 1?
Yes.
You have no idea what it is. You just don't like it. Okay. Is your dislike of that enough to make number 2 win?
Probably.
Oh. Well, that would be a great theme for your day that number 2 wins, wouldn't it? Bullet 10 year.
Who does number 2 work for?
Well, I just mean with the way your day started.
Shit, and more shit.
It's that ginger blood sweating, and next to you will be turning super red. Well, he's already red. It's just my burgundy shirts balancing that out, probably. So, Ron Burgundy. Also, the aspect, because Joe's sitting a little further back than me, it makes me look giant compared to Joe. And I'm a bigger guy. Don't get me wrong. But Joe looks tiny. Like I could crush his head. It'd be pretty. I can't do it, but
Yeah, you are really close to
I know. Well, it's because I'm trying.
You
to
got a really big head.
Well, I'm looking at the damn monitor too, not even at them. I'm breaking the fourth wall now. Hi guys.
Your head is gigantic.
Thank you. Jerk. All right, talk me back through this. Let's go. Let's crown a champion, then move on to a pour or two and just shoot. Let's chop it up after that. Let's go. The fan on in here too.
What is that?
I don't know. If I told you, I think it would influence your decision.
All right, it's hot. It's stayed hot. The nose can't seem to get the ethanol out of there. Actually, it's not even that hot. On the palate, it's not, but the nose is just cock blocking this.
You're going to be disappointed. I really feel like you might be disappointed.
I probably will.
I really do. I really do. Now, actually, it's funny I say that. Like, you're going to be disappointed and elated all at the same time.
No, that's.
Hey, Ruby, how about after he makes his pick, we'll open it up for people to make comments? How about that? I think that's more than fair. So after he makes his pick, we'll leave it open. I know there's a lag, 10, 15, 20 seconds, depending on what platform you're on. We'll leave it open for about a minute or two for you guys to make comments.
2 has only gotten better.
2 has only gotten better.
And what I really, well, no, I don't. Now that I know what they are, I was going to say, I really want to like pour 5 in this and try it against 2 just for the sake of trying.
5 or 4?
5, because I did 4 against 2.
Okay.
Remember?
We can do that after, but not right now. You're going to have to keep going.
But I know what 5 is. I know like it the magic's gone.
I do too, Damien. I know exactly what to tell him.
Wait, what
Nope, you didn't see it. Too bad. It's gone.
What did he say?
No, too bad. Too bad.
He said he knew what to tell me.
Yeah, he did know what to tell you.
Did he actually tell me in that
No, he
comment?
did not actually tell you. I will be
Well,
fair.
then why won't you let me see his
Okay,
comment?
here. I know exactly what to tell him with a phrase. He'd get it right away. Okay. So it's time. We're reaching a decision time, so we can move on and drink other things. And so Ruby and Damien and other can give you comments. So this is how it's going to work real quick. I'm going to explain this, and then Joe's going to make his pick. Joe's going to make his pick, and then I am going to allow you guys a couple of minutes to make some comments, but don't directly tell him what either of these 2 bottles are. Go ahead and give some funny ha-has. Nope. And then I'll reveal them one at a time, starting with the runner-up. Okay? So, Joe, it's
2.
come down to it.
2. It's 2. It's 2.
It's 2.
2's the winner.
2's the winner.
2 is
okay.
by far the winner.
He said 2 is the winner, which you guys know what that is. But for one last measure,
come on, you told me only
nope,
once.
I'm sorry. Cover your lookers with the bookers. All right, come on. Sorry, Joe. Cover your lookers with the bookers. No, I'm dolphining you, right? All right, making sure I'm behind him so I can see. All right, so hi, how you doing? So 2 is the one second in from the right, doing? And 1 is the one on the right. Okay, it's gone. All right. So go ahead and leave Joe any sort of cryptic comments about number 2 or number 1 for that matter. And please include how a dog poops on its own foot. If you can. Remember, I'm going to reveal his second place choice, which was number 1, which is on the far right in that picture.
But it probably actually wouldn't be my second place choice. 4 would probably.
In this instance, unfortunately, it is your second place choice.
Yeah, but it's because I didn't have the chance.
I know. We need to think about this whole, like, how do we set these things in the beginning, right? That's a big deal. So
just for context for the folks.
Oh, I could describe 4. I think we have numbers mixed up there. I get you, Damien, though.
Where is he going with that?
4 was this. 4 was this guy. Hard Truth.
Give you some hard truth.
Is he going with like the Morgan Wallen type reference or not? I don't know. Is he a country music fan?
I don't think so.
He doesn't strike me as a country music fan, but you never know. Damn. Dude.
What did I have for lunch?
All right. Anybody? Bueller? Last call. We'll give it 15, 20 seconds. I know we're behind. And then we're going to reveal the runner up in this particular format. And then if you want to taste number 5 or 4 against number 2, go right ahead. I will point out to people that you want to taste number 2.
Two's too solid.
All right.
I like 2.
I don't see anyone out there put anything out there. So your runner up for this, which was number 1, is Sagamore Spirit Beef and Leaf Tampa Bay Bourbon Society, I believe, or affiliated with them.
I'm okay with that.
Sagamore Rye. So, so Damien's clue is Fat Cat in the Distillery.
I mean, that's obviously talking about...
One of them is your dog's name.
Yeah, we're talking about Roro is the fat cat, and my dog's name is Willet, and that's obviously number 2, and it's Willet 4-year.
So, yes, you are correct. You completely homered it and picked the Willet Estate 4-year family rye. And I saw you laboring against the hard truth. So I have this question for you. Did you know that was Willet?
Did I know this one was Willet?
When you picked it to win. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thought you did. I figured you did.
But I know that product. I love that product. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So do you now want to go back and do number 5, which is Traverse City?
No, I didn't like number 5.
That's what
4.
you said you wanted to do. Okay.
4.
So you want to do Hard Truth versus Willet.
Wait, no, I did that already.
Which is what you did.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did want to do 5.
That's why I was clarifying with you. So do you now want to take number 5, which you said hands down lost to your early all-star?
So right now in my head, this is 1, this is number 2, this is number 3.
So you want to do 3 versus 4.
And
okay, so
I don't know which one is 4 or 5.
They can't see. What he's saying is
1
Willet, 2 Hard Truth. Okay. So in fact, that second to last round was his championship, de facto championship. He says he thinks Traverse City was number 3. And then I'm assuming Sagamore or Stranger against that.
Yeah, and I think Stranger is number 4. And that's probably an unpopular opinion.
So where are you at here? This is number 3? Traverse City?
I think so.
And Sagamore is number 5.
And I want to...
Okay.
I
know you guys can't see those. I'm sorry. We don't have a great setup here.
Did I do... I did do 4 against 5, didn't I?
You did 4 against 5, and you handily put the Hard Truth ahead of it.
Were those not 4 and 5?
This was 4 and 5. This was 4 and 5. So 4 and 5 was Traverse City.
Yep.
Versus Hard Truth. And you advanced Hard Truth. And Stranger was number 3.
That was
you
number
advanced
3.
Hard Truth.
No.
It's getting confusing. So we need to figure out how to do a bracket and show you guys.
Oh boy.
Bring it up. I agree. There's some advancing in this game. I appreciate you guys hanging out there. So
does it make sense for me to try these 2 against each other?
No, it really doesn't. The proof in wood doesn't make any sense to try against the Traverse City, in my opinion, because they are distinctly 2 different things. It is not a finished I tried not to get finished. Let me double check.
I don't think that's a finished Sagamore.
No, it is not a finished Sagamore. It was just simply a single barrel pick. It does have some unique flavors, though, to be very honest with you, JT. Sagamore.
That's still a really good product.
Right? So that Hard Truth, I really thought you were going to pass it past your Willet, and that was what it was going to be like. It's going to win. So the Hard Truth for me is the Sweet Mash Rye.
It's a really good product. Yeah. I will say for something that I've never had before and hold no loyalties for, this is...
Got to do some A/B tasting. I agree. So whatever you want to A/B, I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just trying to make sure you don't A/B something you've already done. That's all. And then, Ruby, I don't know if you have some of these things, but so this one came in on Jason C, which is Mash and Drum, as his number 3.
No, here's your...
No, I'm good here because if I come too close, okay,
that's it.
Right
that's
there.
The.
All right.
That's the,
hey, thanks. Look at that.
Yeah.
I can
learn. That's the sweet spot.
I can learn. This one came in Jason C, Mash and Drum on his top rye list. It did appear on some others, but it kind of got some love, along with the Middle West Pumpernickel, which I did not put in because so the theme here was they could be single barrel or batch products, but they could not be finished products.
It's a really good product.
I didn't want finished ryes. Yeah, and I think Marcia may still have this in her store. So
Really?
I think so.
I was unaware that was in there.
Yeah, she cannot get it. I don't know. So
I'm gonna
little smoky wagon, just cucumber.
Yeah, just because I want to A to B it against this.
Oh, okay.
For funsies.
Funsies. No, we're not sure what you're saying no to, Damien, at this point, but okay.
Probably the smoke wagon.
Oh,
he's not a big fan.
Yeah, I have to drink one with Nick. I told him I'd drink a Balboa Rye with him. So I'm gonna pull a Balboa Rye. It's kind of a rye night. Goes with the theme. Totally okay with that. I'll borrow your water to rinse. Oh shit!
It was my water.
No, it's not anymore. It's communal water. And I'll drink it. Don't worry. I'll give it back.
Those are wildly different, actually.
That's smoke shit. Damien says that's smoke shit. Yeah, I know, Damien. I have a love-hate relationship with Smoke Wagon. I mean, I think a lot of you do too. From what I can tell, there's just these moments where it's really amazing, and there's moments where you're like, you had MGP do what for you, and then you barreled it. What? Because he did some experimental stuff with MGP, right? Correct?
I mean, that was experimental shit with MGP.
Right. And then he did some experimental shit on top of that. And you're like, that must be some good ayahuasca or something you got going on. I don't know. Are you with Aaron Rodgers? All right. I'm going to jump to Balboa, but then I'm going to try those. So I will bring you down my malted. No, I have a malted. It's back here. I actually like the malted better than most.
Ooh, actually, I should AB
malted
that and the malted. Yeah.
Back here. This worked out. So you brought some Smoke Wagon stuff, and you know. All right, Nick. I got the Balboa right here. I think I can bring it into the right area. Maybe. I don't know. I'm terrible at this. Ruby, have not had any of these. No. So a lot of these Smoke Wagons were the ones that were like, you know, this is 649 bottles, and so you try ayahuasca. I mean, apparently from the vomiting and diarrhea, it's amazing. So, yeah, Ruby. So honestly, these were pretty hard to come by.
Does ayahuasca give you like
when you go see a shaman, is what they're called, right? I believe, correct? When you go down to see them, what happens is you're like in a yurt or whatever, and
what's a yurt?
It's a kind of
like a hut,
like a teepee for American Indians, but like in South America.
Okay.
I only know this because I watched Pat McAfee show and he had Aaron Rodgers who described it. So
do you get really high and just hang out?
Yeah, Balboa right, Nick. I've got it in the glass right now. Let's go, buddy. So apparently what happens is you go down there and they progressively build you into a high. Nice. But at some point they put you in such a transitive high state that is not uncommon for you to be guided back to your bed and either soil yourself or they have to ensure you don't actually aspirate into your own vomit. But the whole time, your mind is tripping daisies or balls or whatever you want to say. So I don't know if that sounds appealing.
That sounds terrible.
Apparently, it's life-changing. But this is also a guy that makes $60 million a year playing football.
So I've never shit myself, but I'm sure if I did, that'd be life-changing. So
that's the best line of the podcast. That's the best line of this live stream, right?
Just
yeah, I don't know what I'm missing there. Like
I'm not missing anything there. I don't think
the term "missing" is really loose there, right? And in that, yeah. But I guess so. Like at the end of the day, like what ends up happening is you have a revelation of some sort, and I don't know. I mean, it's not just him. If you talk to you watch anyone that's done this whole trip, so they got under a Sharma and they pay them whatever amount of money and whatever. I'm like,
you ready for my second hot take?
Yeah, go for it.
My revelation is that my asshole sphincter is not as tight as I thought it was. No.
I mean, not wrong.
If I'm shitting myself while tripping balls.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel
clearly things that I thought that were tight are not as tight as I thought.
Well, I mean, 6K. Are we talking about 6K? Are we talking about Celebration Mash now? The Michter's? You know, your favorite brewery or distillery?
Where's he going with this?
I don't know. I said 6K, LOL. Is that how much it costs? Have you looked into it? Damien, I can easily help you like defecate yourself for less than that. Not that I want to, I don't, but I mean,
I'll throw it out on the live. If somebody can go find that sour mash, I'll pay the $6K to go get it.
You heard it here first, folks.
And then I'll crack it with Damien and Nate and
Ruby.
Yeah, sure.
And Nick, I'll share with you.
And James.
Jaime? We don't call him Jaime. He actually goes by Jimothy Bobby on occasion. He's been called Jimothy before. Apparently, when you're named James, there is a lengthened version of James that's Jimothy.
We're talking about James Hairholes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually like the Smoke Wagon small batch better than I'm not sure where I land there because I've had two different experiences at two different times. So I need a tiebreaker at some point to call that one for me.
I think UCUF is batch driven.
That could be too. Very well could be, Ruby. I mean, I have no idea. And so maybe that's my whole difference there. Oh, yeah, you're right. If they came in the middle of this conversation, they're talking about like, we're not talking about his dog accidentally pooping on its foot anymore. So
we're talking about Aaron Rodgers pooping himself.
And this Balboa Rye. Here, a new player has entered the game. Here you go.
Oh no.
Yeah, you need more glass. There's more glassware.
I need more glassware.
Turn around. It's up top.
Yeah.
Damien with a big old chat. What's he say? Well,
do you have a third whiskey?
Yeah, they're on the far ends. Just grab one.
Yeah, I don't want to do something other than a whiskey now.
You like the whiskeys, do you? Far ends, either one.
No, it's more that I don't want
consistency.
Yeah, I don't want to screw up the. So there's such a difference actually between that neat glass and the Glen.
They are beneficial. Yeah, so actually you're right. So Aaron Rodgers, to be fair, the way Aaron Rodgers described it on Pat McAfee was like there's a whole cleansing also to this whole process. So to be really fair and clear, to be really honest with you, like it's not just like it's haha, look at that dude, he's over there pooping himself or whatever, right? To be sophomoric about it. But there is more to it than that. It's about a cleansing, it's about finding your center, all sorts of stuff. So
I mean, if I shit my brains out, I probably did cleanse myself.
Hashtag JT's. Hashtag anal leakage. All right, let's go off this Balboa. Nick, you and I are drinking this. That was awesomer.
Hold on. We gotta do it right next to it.
Oh, I hope you guys love awesomer, because if you do,
man,
that's like, you guys are like, or you cringed and just curl up on a ball just now. I have no idea which.
Yeah, hopefully you don't have headphones on. That probably
that might have been loud. That might have clipped. I don't know. Ooh, I got some slight fruity notes on the nose. You just went straight to it. You didn't even.
I did
You did a sniff taste.
Oh wait! Katie wants us to clink. Oh, that wasn't nearly as good. There we go.
I feel like we had like 12 bells going on. There's a little fruitiness to the nose.
So this product actually needed less of an SJ than anything else that I've drank tonight.
It's a 6-year product also. So,
okay.
But now the funny thing is, so like one of them was a 7. Yeah. So the proof one was a 7-year. What's up? Come on in. Look who's here.
Hi, Sarah.
Look who's here. People were leaving. I'm very sorry if Sherry's leaving. Tell her I'm sorry.
No, she already left.
All right. Say hi.
It's warm in here. Hi.
It is warm.
What are you having?
Okay, thank you.
Here's Balboa Rye. If you, is it kind of down where like, I mean, you guys have a good time. Trust me. You just leave the door open so we get cross breeze.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to hear yourself echo.
Oh, okay. We won't.
Oh, you're one of the people that is.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Eyeballs.
People. It's almost 10 o'clock, Joe. We're talking about ayahuasca and poop and stuff. So. All right.
I feel like those are entertaining topics.
We were really, really confused with the bookers. We had because we didn't have the volume on.
Oh.
So when Joe's like at the box over here,
yeah,
we're like,
no. It's this. Like, he can't see what I was giving to him as a blind tasting.
Yes, I know.
So you had to cover your lookers with this bookers.
My God, can you please make that go away? I hate
no,
that.
No, that was the best part of the show. What are you talking about?
All right. Happy Friday.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
All right.
Bye,
Sarah popped
Sarah.
in for a minute. We'll probably only go on for another 10, maybe 15, maybe 3 hours. I don't know. Matt Porter, ADHD Whiskey, is on at 10 o'clock. You should check him out. In a couple weeks, he's going to overlap this show because he starts with Matt Madness. Not mad at him at all, but I'm just saying. So
I mean, do we have to cut it off? Can we not?
No,
just,
we're gonna
like,
go anyway. It doesn't
Can we
matter.
not ramble on?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna keep
Into-
going as
into
long
the
as you
night?
guys are here and you want us to keep talking. Damien, if you're here at 4 a.m. with us, whatever. I hope Jim Beam. Hope this gets Jim Beam to sponsor. I mean, Derek Sanford from Whiskey Straight Up is here. That guy. That
guy.
friggin' guy. What's going on, Derek? What are you drinking, dude? What are you drinking? Jim Beam. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. Listen, Bookers. I mean, look, y'all, 2021-03 Bardstown batch is tasty right now.
That
Tasty.
you line that up against a rye that kills every time.
Yeah, well, come on. It's so much sweeter and peanuttier and everything about it. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So it's Balboa. Let's get into this. What were you thinking about this? Nick, what do you think about that Balboa? Anybody else that has a new riff Balboa ride? That's what we're doing right now.
I'm actually trying to recenter what all these were.
Russell's Reserve barrel pick. Wonder which one that is.
Ah, yes. Wagon Traverse.
Oh, you're three-fisting it.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
I need to finish one.
It's in the kitchen so far. Well, that's fair.
What's in the kitchen?
I'm not sure. I'm just saying that. I don't remember what we said 30 seconds ago, so that's where I'm at this point. Yep. Yep. I don't know. All right.
You were taking tiny pours.
I was, because I'd like to function as a normal human being tomorrow.
That's overrated.
It really is. It really, really honestly is. So hands down, the Manatee Whiskey Society wins the Russell's pick for me. I mean, this one right over, right there. Right there. It's so hard to do. See, you went the wrong way. Yeah.
Now I feel like I'm picking your nose to do
bite
this.
your damn finger. Don't do it again. Yeah, dude, it's a great pick. I do love it. I mean, the problem with like Russell's picks for me is like, appreciate that. The problem with Russell's picks is like they're all over the place. And I'm here to tell you, like, I wonder out loud. Still need to pick it up from Derek Sanford. Yeah, I mean, that Derek guy, you know. Perhaps you should come down on 2-1 to the Manatee Whiskey Society event. Lots of great picks in the air. I totally agree with that.
I think he was pouring his OKI that day.
Yeah, probably not. It's probably not safe for you to drive.
It's going the wrong direction.
He said, how? I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Stay at my house? I don't know. Met you twice. It's fine.
There are things called Ubers, people.
And yes, Northern Manatee County actually has Ubers. That Balboa ride's hotter than I thought it was. I don't hate it for that. Actually, it has just a little more spice than I thought I remember. The finish is clovey sweet. Interesting. All right. Anyway,
Like a cinnamon on the nose.
I can see that. I give you that. All right.
It was something I was not expecting.
Well, no one ever expects cinnamon on their nose.
No one ever expects the Cinnamon Inquisition.
Yes. OKI. You know what? In honor of that, I'm going to find out if my batch 1 OKI just sucks or if I'm a terrible palate after a bunch of ryes, which is probably a bad idea.
Yes, let's do the OKI.
Because I did not like OKI. I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't my jam. If my neighbor could see in my window, he's like, y'all drinking a lot tonight. Luckily, he's really cool. He's like a 67-year-old dude that's like retired and super cool. I don't have a lot of text going on. I hope nothing's going on like crazy. All right. Okay. Batch 1.
The girls are getting lit in the living room.
Okay. Batch 1. So I understand the story. You guys correct me if I'm wrong because I looked it up at one point. We did a review on it. This is actually what New Riff originally started out on as a project, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
that's my understanding.
Yeah. So there you go, Derek. You're going right at it. Before New Riff sold the brand, but this batch 1 was still supposedly all the barrels they sourced and everything for the OKI brand. So it was supposed to be kind of what the brand direction was going to be.
Which New Riff is the same guys that our party liquors up in
Oh, Party Source.
or
Party Source is
Party
badass.
Source, yeah.
The problem I have with Party Source is it gets so picked over so fast. Like it's hard to find something really good there. Now,
But
different distro.
basically, they did picks for a really long time and said, "Why don't we do this whole thing?"
do the damn thing.
And here we are.
Here we are. Here's your water back.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Batch 1 equals lemongrass for you. Would you like to cuddle?
I did not get that. Okay. But I'll revisit.
I get right off the rip, first sniff. I'll let him bore it, and then I'll say my thought.
Ooh.
Oh, you almost did it. You almost did it. You son of a bitch.
No, I'm
You son of a bitch. Don't tempt fate. Do not tempt fate. If you break the microphone, talk to the microphone.
No, I already broke it.
You know, I'm not too far behind you, Damien, but I would add one
that
thing.
doesn't ring very well.
No, it doesn't. No joke. You see, your hand keeps the bottle from actually
Yeah,
vibrating.
that's pretty true.
So, just for everyone's reference, where would Rare Breed Rye have finished in the contest tonight? That's up to Joe. Not familiar with anything except Willet. I don't have a Rare Breed Rye at the moment. It's a Gap. Costco has them for dirt cheap, and I should go buy them. My guess is
it probably would have been second to the Willet product.
Ooh, against Hard Truth. That'd be an interesting
because I
competition.
believe for a long time that was the Rare Breed.
So let me ask you on the Willet. The weird thing about the Willet that James and I got. Hi, you bring more water in? You best. I had water, frozen water thawing.
I am Groot.
Yeah, you're Groot. Thank you, dear. Just put him over there, please. Thank you. I'll bother him from Joe. Did you not get any sort of dry erase marker or anything like that? Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Could be the Christmas tree. They keep saying this spot right here is blank.
Yeah, we need something like you just stand there and do that. Just stand right there.
Yeah, just hang out there.
Act 1, thirsty first. Act 2.
I feel really weird.
Yeah. Where were we going?
I should lean that way then.
So,
is that what you're saying?
No. So, yeah, pretty much. Stand up over there. So, where would I personally put Rare Breed Rye? It just comes down to would it. So, personally, I would have walked Hard Truth all the way up the board, in my opinion. I like it that much. It is a great product. It's not because I'm a homer. I'm not a shill for them, but I do like it a lot.
Did.
Yeah, if it would have cleared Willet, it would have.
Nothing can clear Willet.
Yeah. Well, actually, by the way, real quick before we go any further, and I'll answer that. So you do get a prize I do owe you a prize.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
And your prize today. When's the last time you were at Willet? Were you there when they repaved and put the circle in?
Yes.
Do you recall the sandwich signs that were up?
I'm gonna facetiously say nope.
Okay. You get where I'm going with that thing. So hope you don't have this already. So on the front of the shirt, it looks like innocuous. It says nope. If you go to Willet today, they've redone their situation getting into their visitor center.
Sarah's gonna love that I'm getting this
And
shirt
on the back,
because she has this shirt for a woman.
On the back, it says Willet. Yep. So what they've done is they have put sandwich signs up where you're not supposed to go when you drive your vehicle there.
I really hope she's watching this just so she can see.
We immediately thought of you. Just immediately. So
she has this shirt in the women's cut.
Well, there you go. And I hope that's not the women's cut. We think we got the men's cut for you. It's 2X.
Well, the funny part is going to be when she goes, we should wear our shirts together.
And you should say, nope.
Nope.
Right. Yeah, easy. Set you up for that. Okay, so coming back to this. So anyway, thank you, Joe, for doing this tonight, dude. Seriously, I can't appreciate you more. Just a small token of our appreciation. I knew you'd enjoy the shirt. Whether you end up wearing it with Sarah together or not, that's your business. Wear it backwards. Cheers, brother.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so coming back to this. So I would have walked Hard Truth all the way through on this one because I'm not a fan of my bottle of Willet at all. Now, I've had other bottles of 4-year state Willet to blow this one away.
Have you had that recently?
I just had it with you.
What did you think?
I thought it was still a little bit dry erase mark on the nose, and I thought the flavor was just kind of that chopped fresh wood, a lot like Mr. Number 5 over here, our Traverse City. So I'm not saying it was as bad as Traverse City. Definitely not saying that. But
I get that.
we're getting to the point of.
I felt like it was very bright on those categories, though.
Let's get back to JT's question. Where does rare breed fall here?
Do you have rare breed rye back
I
there?
do not, and I wish I
Okay.
did. I don't. I would love to do that. Rare breed for me would have been a tough call. It would have beat the Willet, and it would have beat the Sagamore. So again, I randomized things how they came out. The Sagamore was not a 1 seed traditionally. It wasn't.
Number 2 or number 3?
I probably would have walked rare breed up to number 2, but my number 1 would have been that sour mash or sweet mash from Hard Truth. It's just that good, guys. I mean, it's unexpectedly that good.
I'm just a homer for Willet, so
Clearly.
I'm saying it's 2.
Clearly.
Maybe 3 behind the sweet mash.
So the OKI. Got the OKI in the glass for those of you still with us. By the way, Nick on the Balboa, I really got a lot more, a lot more heat on it, a little more alcohol to it than I thought I had before. I still enjoyed it. Probably not my most favorite New Riff product out there, but everybody has their favorite. And I'll bring up our barrel pick that we did with Sarasota Fire Department and Gulf Coast Beer Geeks. Tastes like root beer sarsaparilla. It's wild.
I do love this product, though.
See, where I go with this is I think what's I almost said the F-bomb. Oh my goodness.
Why? We're past 10 minutes.
We are. We absolutely are. I think what screws me up on this is light whiskey.
Interesting.
It's 23.7% light whiskey. It's aged light whiskey, so you know it's probably way up because whatever little additions the Rickhouse has done. There is a huge portion of 36% rye, which I'm not mad about that at all. There's clearly a 95% rye whiskey, which is MGP, but that's only 12%. But the major components of this are 21% bourbon rye, or rye bourbon, which is actually, it's like 30% when you add the years. Rye bond. And then, yeah, that 95.5, but that light whiskey is 23.7% of this. And I feel like that influences a ton and gives it this, I can't pass the ethanol in the nose. There's definitely some peanutty, some spicy characters underneath there that I like.
I don't think that's it, though. It's a 2007 product. The ethanol from that is gone.
It's come together better.
I think it's a brilliant product.
So here's a fun talk for tonight. Prefer this?
Yes.
Or that?
I mean, hit me again, but I'm pretty sure I prefer that.
Close or by a mile?
That was killing it all the way through the rise. This is hitting it about in the middle of the road for me. So that should smoke it, but
So that in 2021.
Give me a splash.
That in 2020. Here you go. Feel free. That in 2021 was like a $99 or $109 MSRP. This was $79 or $89 MSRP.
Ooh, that was more
which is amazing for the aged product you're getting. Don't get me wrong. You know, you really are in that OKI getting a much more aged product than even here. But I don't know.
Yeah, that Bard.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the OKI. It's not for me. That's okay. You know, we figure that out over time.
That Bardstown's a cinnamon bomb.
It came into its own.
Beautiful.
I'm not going to give up on Bookers anymore. Like I was giving up on batches. I'm not going to give up on them. I have Ronnie's batch that I haven't even opened back here.
The one batch I will tell you to chase, Country Ham.
I had Country Ham. We reviewed it on the channel.
Oh,
it was delicious. But
Country Ham.
Unfortunately, it was one of our worst produced videos by my fault. It was in Ohio. It was at Ryan's house. Just my fault because I was trying to do a mobile setup and I had never done a mobile setup before. But Country Ham was delicious. I've also heard, what was the other one?
The Kentucky
buttered something.
Kentucky tea's really good.
There was another one back there that was like buttery rolls or something. It was like a culinary deal with the name, and it was supposed to be really great too.
I've actually gotten several good ones that I'm holding right now.
You know who has the whole catalog of Bookers, and it's wild. It's Bourbon Night. The channel, It's Bourbon Night. They like literally have gone back and painstakingly tried to buy all of them.
Where's he at?
Lexington.
Oh,
Yeah, him and his wife, Sarah and Chad. Because Sarahs are awesome, right? Of course.
Sarah and Chad. I know people named Sarah and Chad.
We do too. We know the same Sarah
We
and
know
Chad.
the same Sarah and Chad.
Amazing.
Hi, Sarah and Chad, if you're watching.
No,
or
they're not. But okay, so I don't hate this OKI. It's just not for me. So I guess what I'm saying is I have a just slightly less than half bottle OKI. If somebody would like to, Damien, bring it up for you. No strings attached. I just, it's not for me. Watching Joe taste things is excellent. All right, I'll bring it up. I'll be there. I plan to be there on the 8th. Now, plans, right? Okay.
I screwed that up.
What'd you do backwards? You did okay.
I finished the Bookers.
Well, here, there's more Bookers. That's the good
And then
news.
I drank.
Okay.
We're all right.
Yeah. But all right.
What
do we have left? We have some smoke wagon, yeah?
I want to do this to you.
You want to do what to me? Fortuna.
La Fortuna.
La Fortuna from 922. All right. Oh, you're a fresh crack. This is a fresh crack. I'll bring it with the pickle. He shared with me the pickle smoke wagon night. So you don't have to worry about that. I appreciate it though, dude. And that's the weird part. I'd love to pick your brain because one of the things that I talk about a lot, and James and I talk about a lot, is from a distiller's perspective. What are you thinking as these barrels potentially are aging? How are you seeing these things when you pick a single barrel? Like, what are your thought processes? Ideally,
I'm going to make these suckers drink the shit that I don't want to put in my small batch.
Is it that though? So there was actually a post on Bourbon Real Talk community today. If you guys are out there, if you're not, it's okay. It's definitely a very PC community. It's not one that you're allowed to go out there and be a jerk on, which is good. About we did a series, James and I, on barrel picks versus batch, and it was surprising the results. It's out there. There's a playlist for it if you guys want to go watch it. I can't link it here, or I would, but and so the funny thing is, this guy started out saying he just believes it's hogwash. He likes the stuff that the distiller picks and blends, and single barrels can't beat it. Essentially, I mean, I'm a little stronger than what he's saying, but the whole idea is out there. And it's weird, So what you realize is there has to be two palates that agree for you to like a barrel pick over a batch product, right? It has to be the picker's palate and your palate. Now, to Joe's point, maybe that means that all the available barrels were crap. Because I've heard people go on picks and we didn't want to pick a barrel. There weren't good selections.
God, that knows every time.
Oh. Awesome synthetic. I mean, listen, so I say synthetic cork awesome, and I really mean it. These are the great synthetic corks. And the industry's going to that too, so that's a whole other thing we can get onto. But Fortuna. And tell me about Fortuna if you don't know. It's rare character.
Yes, so for anybody that doesn't know, this is Pablo from Rare Character, basically trying to recreate a product that is from, was it Pemco? They used to have a brand called Fortuna, and so he's revived that. I don't know how close it is to the original product, but I do know that I've at least on batch one, I've absolutely loved this. So the last time I was on this live, I did mention that this was probably my bottle that slays above everything else. And so right now I'm busting out a fresh crack on Nate, which normally fresh cracks are trash, but I think this even on a fresh crack is beautiful.
This is huge floral, almost perfume, but not to the point where it's obnoxious perfume. There's some, if I'm pulling any fruit, I'm pulling sweet apple off of it slightly.
Yep, this is what I want the product to be. You're gonna love this.
This is just so if you don't like big sweet nose, big sweet floral fruit nose is not for you. Okay. Well, that's okay.
This is for everybody.
I want this to open. I don't want to drink it because I want this to open more because I feel like there's going to be some underlying more.
Pour yourself again. Drink this right now. It's fantastic.
There. Okay, so as you get in this, there's actually a little bit more orange. The citrus fruit starts to come out a little bit, a lot. That is orange pepper chocolate. That's wild.
Dude, it's so good.
It's transitioning into one of those things you get at Christmas, the orange balls that you tap and they break apart. And a little bit of tea at the end. This thing is like, I'm telling you, a minute and 15 seconds has just whoop. It is opening. This is a wild ride. I mean, if nothing else, this is a wild ride. And I haven't tasted it yet, so it's probably delicious. Don't get me wrong, but like
this is my product for 2022 and possibly 2023.
Oh, Damien, we're gonna change that. At Marsh's event next year, we're gonna tap your yeah. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
we should stop this. This is a Facebook
you get it.
/YouTube.
You understand. The orange chocolate stuff, we're gonna do that for you. Thanks for the setup. You're like the perfect setter in volleyball. Like, I get it. What's the proof? Sarah wants to know the proof. Look at that. Sarah needs product information, Joe. Oh, there's a white pepper.
102. We're this hits at all the right marks. Honestly.
It's white pepper. It's flat white pepper. Like, not all. Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you, the pepper notes are flat white pepper. Now there's like a brininess to it too. It just goes.
Dude, it's
okay. I'm gonna taste now because I feel like no matter what I do, this is gonna keep transitioning and transitioning.
Yeah.
By the way, the brininess almost. I stopped mid sentence.
It's okay.
The brininess carries to the taste. There's this weird, enjoyable Scotch-like quality to it. To me, on first hit. Let me coat my palate. Let me coat my palate. To be fair,
that's an interesting take.
We should offer her some. Perhaps we will. Good call, Nick. Nick's a gentleman.
Oh, is that Sarah?
Yes.
Yeah. Come on, Sarah.
Okay, definitely not the brightness of the second taste. Could have been a little bit of that rye left over. What was the proof? No. No.
102.
It is weird. That could be. You know, what I'd say to the 102 is it's slightly more astringent than I would expect. Hey, grab a glass up here. Sarah's back. Guess who's back? Back. It's a wild ride. Where you go, baby?
It is one of my favorite rides. Oh,
you gonna stay in here for a minute?
I'll stay in here for a minute.
Woo.
All right. Well, you gotta talk a little louder so they can hear you, but I'll talk across the mic. We'll be all right. Fortuna, Sarah's here with us. We have a few people left. I think we have Nick for sure. I know we have Damien for sure. Thank you guys. If you're still here, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you.
Or I'm gonna be blurry.
We'd still love. You're fine. Come on in a little more. You're good. Can't tell you how much. We'd love feedback on the game. I know the game live is going to drag a bit. If it was recorded, it would probably go much faster. But please be sure.
What do you think of the nose?
Yes, speak up a little.
That nose is wild, right?
It's like straight floral. Like it is a straight floral.
First hit. Keep going.
Straight floral.
Yep.
Go ahead. Get in the veins, girl. Get out of it for a minute. Refresh. You come back in. It's a wild ride. So this is Fortuna.
Pepper. Black pepper.
Yep.
Same experience I'm having.
Those are all the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. This is wild.
Like I said, it's one of my favorite products just for like what it puts on the table.
I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, I'm not sure either. By the way, so we have a second game or bottle or tasting competition. It's gonna we know we'll do a live or not live but recorded. So what?
Oh, I was just saying recorded.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. The only place this falls slightly short is the finish.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Other than
Absolutely.
that,
It's a very young product.
yeah, it falls short on the finish,
I don't.
but right up to mid palate and to the very back of the palate, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
We get peanut.
I can see that.
There are no wrong answers with this one.
This one
It
just
hits
was wide
everything.
open. This is like ayahuasca. Well, you don't have to poop yourself.
There we go. We brought it full circle.
See? Pretty much. Aaron Rodgers, if you're watching. So, yeah. Have you tasted?
I just said I got peanuts.
Oh, I didn't know you tasted. I thought you were still smelling. I was
No,
watching. Sorry.
Yeah, I got peanuts.
All right.
Peanuts on the taste. But it's still very floral.
It's still changing though. Yes? No? You have a better sensory than we do. You just do. So you tell us.
She's got a fresher sensory than we do.
Basically. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. She was,
According, if you saw the table, yes.
yeah. I wish we could pan down. Like Sarah's like halfway
Nobody can
bottles.
see this table.
Yeah. We did a lot of rise tonight. Tonight was very all rise.
If we if we slide them in, it doesn't help.
No, it doesn't because
Why do you
I'm
have
too
the screen that way.
because I needed the camera closer to Joe and I, in all honesty, and it was just the only way to do it. So yeah. And I had to do this to
Sarah,
Joe. Hold on. No. I had to do this to Joe. I'm like, Joe, cover your lookers with this bookers. Do it, Joe. Cover it with the lookers and bookers. UK living. I don't know how I ended up with this part of the internet, but this is the most American thing I've ever seen. Outstanding work all. I appreciate UK living. Thank you. We're in Florida. We're not from Florida originally, so that might explain a lot more too. I don't know. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Two-thirds
Yeah.
of us are not originally
Sitting and
from
drinking
Florida.
on camera is what Americans do best. Okay. I don't know. Probably other areas of the world too, because I like to be worldly, But yeah, awesome. Thank you for popping in. Seriously.
Now I'm getting wood.
You're at the very end of this pretty much, but yeah.
What?
And it is, what time is it for you? It's like what, 3 a.m. almost?
All of these things.
Are you actually in UK or are you
You're
US
not
side?
wrong on any of them. This is all over the map.
That
And
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
Oh no. Oh man. I don't know if you noticed, but we potentially had international. I don't know.
UK
Yeah,
living.
319. Look at that. 3 a.m. Thank you. I cannot thank you
appreciate
enough. And what are you drinking just right now? Are you drinking
What's
anything?
in your glass?
Or if not, what was in your pub glass tonight? Did you have a bunch of beers? Did you have some cocktails? What'd you have? Party foul. Exactly, JT. UK living. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's
there are
amazing.
no wrong answers for this right now. It's all over the map.
Yeah, so this is the hold it up again. You have the right touch. Apparently I don't have the touch on how
No,
to do
it's still
this.
blank.
So oh, it's a yep. Nope. Back.
We're
No,
at the prime
it's
spot.
shiny. The problem is it's shiny. No, the focal point's right here. Bring it right here. Bring it back.
It doesn't help that I'm in here.
Focal point. There you go. And nope, we can't do it. It's called Fortuna. like Fortuna, but without the U. I don't know. That's the best way to describe it.
No, there's a U in that.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Let me see it. No. Like the number 4, tuna, without the U in the number 4.
So it's just.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
FORU.
Yeah.
Or FOU. FOR.
FOR
FOU.
FOR tuna.
Yeah. That's awesome. We have somebody. I freaking love it. That's amazing. Thank you. All right. What do we finish the night with? We got to finish the night, let people go that are still here. Like, we're holding them captive. Okay. More smoke wagon. It's more smoke wagon, y'all. Can I have a bottle of water, please?
No.
Well, yeah. You want Rye to ruin this? That's fine.
Wrong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's still folks out there.
All right. Bye.
Should I do a fresh one or have you do this?
That's fine. Hey, UK living. You never told us what were you drinking on tonight? If you're not drinking right now, that's fine.
Hi,
It's 3 in the
Sarah.
morning. Hi, Sarah. Love you. What did you do tonight? Did you have cocktails with friends? Did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Appreciate the shout out. Just got it from work. Nightcap smooth tumbler of Boom Boo cream liquor.
What is that?
Okay, so we would like you to describe what that is because we don't know what that is. And that sounds terrible because we're 3 drinks down, but we just don't know. He's Googling right now, so he might beat you to it, but
Oh, it's rum.
is it rum? Okay, what country of origin? That's important, right? We know that's important. Cream liquor, so I assume it's actually going to be
It's Lil Wayne's rum.
Lil Wayne.
I didn't know Lil Wayne had a rum.
I didn't either. Listen, that is not a thing in America, I don't think.
Wow.
Do you? Irish cream liqueur. That sounds phenomenal, but we don't think we get it here. That's the problem. So might have to hit you offline to figure out how to get some bumbu. Or
Yeah,
what is it? Bumbu?
Bumbu.
Yeah.
Bumbu.
Yeah. Thank you, dude. Seriously, because honestly, because I love Lil Wayne, to be honest with you. Like, I know he's kind of like not in the spotlight anymore here in America, at least, because we have other cool mumble rappers and stuff, which he was kind of one of the first, but in a way. That's awesome.
You say that like mumble rap was cool.
You know who the first mumble rapper was? Mace. Tell me, yeah, it's on Amazon. Is it really on Amazon? Oh, okay. We'll check because we have, listen, again, typical Americans, we have crazy laws over here about what can be shipped to us and what can't be shipped to us. And unfortunately, we can't just Amazon boost stuff. Like, I really wish we could. But I will check it out. I appreciate you that recommendation because I love me a good after dinner or after kind of late night, kind of just sit and chill, enjoy a creamy kind of liqueur. It's spectacular. One of my favorite things in all honesty that we've done, we don't do enough with, is Mr. Black's coffee liqueur from Australia. It's freaking ridiculously good. And if you pair it, are you making noises on purpose now? You are, mate. You're like a cat. You're like a freaking cat. I get it.
I mean, now that you asked.
We have Walmart's the size of the UK. It's very true. You're 100% correct. So,
we have gas stations.
I don't often talk about
Walmart's.
I don't. Yeah, we do. We have Buc-ee's. Buccee. Look up Buc-ee's. You'll be amazed and flabbergasted. So I don't often talk about like what I do for a living because it is what it is. My boss happens to be from the UK. She is a naturalized citizen now, but so it's hilarious because I get bits of culture from her on occasion. And it's hilarious about the things that we just are not coy enough about or are not couth enough about, period. So it's just really funny. Like, I love her because her candor is so different. And I feel like UK living is the same kind of thing. So awesome. All right. So let's throw this up there one more time. Joe and I finished these smoke wagons. These are also really annoying.
Really?
I've never gotten too much further into it other than she is from the, London area. And I believe it's kind of like south and east. Couldn't tell you much more than that. I apologize. One of those things that we don't quite have that kind of rapport yet. So newer job for me. Buc-ee's redneck stop sign. So you actually spelled wrong, but that's okay. We'll go with it, JT. You're right. Buccee, I think it is. Oh,
Busey's.
Busey, Gary Busey, which is another American treasure, by the way, 100%. So, whereabouts are you UK living? I really want to get over there at some point. Love Q for everything. Drink tea whenever possible. What does she say so much? Oh, there's so many things she says. She's gonna hate me if she saw this. If this is actually you and this is my boss, which I can't say her name, I would be over the moon. So
that'd be hilarious.
If this is actually my boss, say the word that we made fun of things this week. Buc-ee's, yeah, Buces. This is a gas station.
It's Busey's.
Busey's. This is a gas station that has like 100 pumps. They don't allow semi trucks. And it's like a Target. No, they don't. They don't know diesel. And they have like, picture a Target and a gas station had a baby.
Walmart and a gas station.
It's give it credit for Target. Okay, give it credit. So
Target is just the fancy way of saying Walmart.
Yeah, definitely not your boss. It was just something that came up over the course of conversation. It was talking about Tonto. which means nothing necessarily, I don't think, in UK British lexicon. Cleanest restrooms ever at Buc-ee's. You're 100% right about that, Nick. Yeah.
And best brisket.
Ooh. You know, also I've heard the
At a gas station. Yeah. Let me
so
qualify
UK
that.
living, to your point, we celebrate gas stations here. You win. You can point this out. We are big dumb animals, and to my boss's point at one point, she talks about like how the whole Revolutionary War, and she, it is what it is. She jokes, of course. And yeah, we celebrate some dumb shit over here. We really do, to be honest with you. Like big gas stations that look like Walmarts. Why not?
Oh, the beaver nuggets. Yeah, Katie's got it.
Beaver nuggets. From someone looking outside in, like they have to be like beaver nuggets. That does not sound really good. So this is batch one. Yeah, batch one. This is Smoke Wagon. 118.9 proof, which is a great idea after I've been drinking all night, apparently. So thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. You and your yellow shirt over there. Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Yep. Yeah, we're winding down at this point. We're 2 hours in. I'm gonna taste the Smoke Wagon. On the nose, the Smoke Wagon has some candy characteristics. I'm still actually going on my tasting and nosing notes if you guys care. I don't know.
Yep.
This is a 100% 8-year barrel.
Actually, the little thing here says batch one batch.
Yeah, it says batch one batch. You can't read that. I know. I'm giving you a headache probably. I hope I'm making sense to anyone at this point. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't. We're 2 hours in. I don't want to be sloppy. That's the hard part. Like, there's one thing to being like drunk and funny, and there's another point to being sloppy. And if we get to sloppy, we're just gonna cut this and be like, see y'all, love you, good night. But
I'll let you know.
You're gonna be the arbiter of that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, that's it. UK living. Lovely jubbly. That's one of the things she says a ton.
What?
Lovely jubbly. Apparently it's like a thing of like, oh, that's great. Okay, yeah.
Those aren't real words.
Well, they are. They are, and they drive on the other side. They are on the other side of the car when they drive, the other side of the road too.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly. I want you to say that to one of your crew on Monday.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Something amazing. See? I told you, lovely jubbly. I don't kid. I wouldn't make that up. There's no way I could make that up.
What is that?
Lovely jubbly?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Damien, well, it's gonna have being sloppy at cover your home. I may be a bit sloppy. Well, are you in your own home? Because if you need help, just put blink blink and we'll help you. So lovely jubbly. She says it, and it is a thing where like when she is in agreement with us, she's like lovely jubbly.
I wouldn't tell him blink blink and we'll help him.
I don't know how we're gonna help him.
Pull off on the side of the road and get an Uber.
He's not driving.
Okay, good.
I hope.
That would be pretty impressive actually to watch this.
It really would, and be putting comments in.
Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. I don't know.
Damien, I hope you're home.
Yeah. I mean, I hear things that are like the whole like the experience that we hear on occasion.
Home. Okay.
Good. Yeah, he's good. He's home. Damien's home. Thank you. Kitty says she likes the Nate and Joe show. Oh, Sarah, you better talk about that. That's not my bag. That ain't me.
Oh,
Damien's home.
Colin knows.
Well,
Katie says.
Yeah, Katie basically prefers you over Sarah is what she's saying. So, yeah. Sarah being my wife that just stopped in a while ago, who's not here anymore, but I'm acting like she was. So, yeah. We get the traditional stuff like bollocks and things like that, but that's not surprising because most Americans have watched like Gordon Ramsay at this point, and they're like, they think they know. Nate, it is what it is.
Is that because I'm eye candy?
Joe,
for the ladies.
Hey, Joe, if you have to call yourself eye candy, you're not eye candy, just so you know.
Shit.
Okay. Though I've played with a friend from the UK and I learned some awesome slang. Well, Damien, I'm here to tell you, UK Living is here to check you on that for the time being. So if you'd like to put something out there, I feel like UK Living definitely has it's like 3:30 a.m. over there, and UK Living is not gonna mince words whatsoever at this point. So this is what I know. So there's laughter in our living room. I don't want that.
It probably had to do with what I said, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone guessed.
Our fit. You're fit, Joe. Attractive as I can is they are fit. So you're fit. Hey, Joe, you're fit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. We're you are right, dude. We are prudes compared to them. Like, so here's the thing, what I love. And so again, if I end up getting fired because of this,
I'm gonna lean in and flex for UK Living.
You're gonna be a fit, huh?
Yeah,
I see. Okay. So here's the thing. So like what I love about my boss is like it doesn't matter. I can drop any word in the English language as long as it's not directed at someone, and she is fine with it. I can be like, hey, my boss's name, which I won't say here. That's fucking dumb.
Oh well.
Cool. Because I'm talking about remember,
throw the F-bomb out.
Remember, here the thing is the difference between like now I'm gonna get all philosophical, right? Whatever. The difference is it's not directed at someone, it's about the idea or the thing. Now, if I were to be like, hey,
that's what I tried to tell my boss.
If I'd be like, hey, my boss's name, F you, that's entirely different. Well, very different. Although in the right context, after a few beers at a pub, maybe not so bad. I don't know. Smoke wagon. But so we do have that. So like it took me about, so obviously here, you know, when I joined the company, you get a 90-day probationary period. I'm well out of that at this point. But like 2 meetings in after my 90-day probationary period, I said shit. And she's like, I was wondering when you start cussing. Basically. Just how it works. So
makes sense.
It is kind of weird though, because we have, you know, like there's still an Americanized thing about all our companies today. And so it is what it is. Love that. See you next Tuesday. And how we say thank you. Yeah. I mean, there's obviously things that we're going to say that are.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Really? Really, Joe? You gonna make me say it?
Yep.
Spell it out, Joe. Spell the first letters out of that. Actually, C is S. That doesn't work. You're like, sunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Not going to work. I don't know. So, okay. So UK Living, and as long as we have you.
Tell me off screen.
Yeah. Well, you know what it means. Stop it. But so UK Living.
I'm not sure that I do.
So here's the thing. I always ask this question whenever I meet someone from the UK because it's such an American thing to ask. But tell me the one thing from your opinion, knowing that we are a drinking culture here, these two guys at least, that we can't miss if I come over to the UK.
Actually, specifically London.
No, not specifically London.
No, I need to know that I'm going over to London.
No,
damn it.
I'm willing to get a little car that I look really big in because I'm a bigger guy and drive somewhere out in the countryside if it's that awesome. I don't care.
Big man in a little car.
Yeah, a fat man in a little coat, whatever you want to say. I don't care.
All those things.
Right? You're trying to be careful. Whoa. When have you known Damien to be careful? Actually, he's a pretty cautious guy. He really is. Yeah, I get joke. I joke. It's common, but I love it. All right. Wait to see if we still have a UK Living. If not, I understand it's almost 4 a.m. there.
I mean, I am interested to see if
you're going to London. So that's your point.
I'm going to London.
So to be fair, Joe is going to London. So if there's something London and you're going to be basically stuck in London.
Stuck. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to drink
do the Harry Potter stuff there. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of vintage whiskey.
Are you a Hufflepuff?
No.
What are you at?
Fuck your sorting hat.
Yeah, no, it's okay, UK. So I think the question was this, like, so knowing that like we're coming from a drinking culture and perspective, if I were to land in London and I had a car or any means of transportation, whether it be the tube or whatever, where should I go? What should I do? Joe is going to be in London at one point here in the very near future. But where, it doesn't matter if it's like downtown London necessarily. What's the thing that you say you got to go do?
So I'm going to pile on that here real quick. So my understanding is that overseas, there's a lot more vintage bourbon than in the States. And my preference would be the vintage. Joe's Randy to LOL. I don't know what that means. Where's Tavian
So Randy
going?
means you're ready. You're Randy.
I mean, I'm ready to go for some
Yeah.
vintage whiskey. Yeah.
You know, like if you recall, which is a terrible, like kind of like Americanized thing. Think about Austin Powers. Yeah, you knew where I was going with that, right? Oh, well, okay, Damien. I mean, come on, Damien. That kind of Randy. I mean, but I was trying to put a more positive spin, like Joe's ready, let's go. Not like
Just
UK living.
I'm just gonna ask: is any American bourbon drinker?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Land in London. So black cab taxi to central London. Head to the pubs in the city. You'll be up until 4 a.m. and welcome in any pub. That part of being in one. There you go. So basically, he's saying land in London, take a black cab to central London, and don't go to your hotel right away. Just go drink at pubs.
I mean, we were never planning to
So
do
central,
that. Yeah.
his whole key is here is central London. That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that, man. That's crazy. I feel like Joe is not going to sleep on this trip. It's going to be very bad for him. So, UK living. If Joe comes to London, is there a chance that you meet him out for a pint? We're not saying it has to happen. Please don't take it that way. Then head north, head to Edinburgh in Scotland. I like where this is going. We're going to send Joe on a journey. He might have a job afterwards. I don't know.
No Scottish whiskey. No.
Oh, come on. You mean any city in the UK and have a pub? Yeah, I'll be your GC in a foreign country. Whatever. Okay, always welcome my local pub. Pint is on me. Boom. Okay. So, UK living. I'd love to connect at some point. This guy's definitely going to London. I want to go at some point. Nate, N-A-T-E, of course, at 3drinksdown, all spelled out.com. Send me a quick email. Love to connect offline because honestly, it sounds like you definitely have a pulse on the nightlife there and everything else like that. Damien, we know you drink all the scotch. I don't think Joe is a scotch drinker, unfortunately. I can get into some scotches as long as they're not like crazy campfire peaty. It's not there yet. It is what it is. So
every scotch is crazy campfire peaty.
Kind of is. Damien, UK living, Nick, Sarah, everyone that's out there, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. We've gone way longer than we normally do, but that might not be a bad thing because we might have found a new friend in UK living. I think. Yeah. So thank you guys. We're probably gonna go ahead and
try to see my boy when I go over to London.
I think so. So please do email me at the show, Nate, N-A-T-E, at 3drinksdown, all spelled out, number 3 spelled out.com, and I'll get you in touch with Joe when he comes over. And then maybe Joe will possibly pop on live at your local pub if that's allowed. Because you got to ask that. You have to ask permission. Don't assume.
Can I do that on your stream?
We'll set you up. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
But guys, thank you so much. We've had a great time tonight. And UK Living, thanks for joining as a new person watching. I appreciate you. Everyone else, thank you so much for the support. We will see you recorded content this week. Ruby Heart, you're still out there. You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. And everyone have a great night. Cheers.
So many people hanging with us. Cheers.